you, you late, bro. That's crazy. That's insane. My bad, bro. My bad. Jeez. Sheesh. You know, we judging like that already. Off the rip of the stream, bro. God damn. We'll keep the music going. Put this. I actually forgot to get my water. So I need to get my water. Because I'm going to be doing probably some talking today. Let's be honest. Black salami. That's really what you want to walk into this, Murph. You want to say black salami. Okay? Best way to grind XP. What's up, Matt? What's up? What's up? Hey there, good looking. Don't start me out like this already, bro. Don't start me out like this already. What's the best way to grind XP? That's gonna be missions, dude. Missions and shops. Being on top of your shops. Depends what level you are. But like organic grocer, of course I mentioned something you have to pay nanopods with, right? Yeah, I mean mainly doing missions. If you have a bunch of fucking missions, go and get them. Start doing them. Depends what level you are and how much you like how much nanos you have and you can like provide to yourself, I guess, in the sense of like just to shops. For me, I have a decent amount of nano shops, but that look, I make content, so you look like a retired Muay Thai instructor. Okay. I'm gonna get my water before you guys raise my blood pressure. I'll be right back. Alright, your Muay Thai instructor is back. Your first lesson is getting fucked. So yeah, I don't even know what that is actually. Is that a type of yoga? Is that a yoga type beat? Question to the chat. If I manage to build some kind of neuromuscular device on my arm so it can grind while I'm asleep, would that count as cheating? Yo, thank you for the... I see the hearts, bro. I see the hearts. I see the... Get fucked? In what sense? Hey, yo? Hey, yo? What in the thumbnail bait is this? What do you mean? We're interviewing a guild. PSC's free to play? No, Drizzle. We're gonna be interviewing a guild that is free to play. Public service company is not free to play. You have to pay your way in. Everyone knows Whedon paid his way in. So, what up, brother? You look so good. You're raising my blood pressure. Shit, bro. PSC is whale only. Exactly, bro. Whale only, bro. Had me mess up in the first half. It happens, bro. It happens. Okay, but let's be honest. Is that actually like a macro? Because technically he has something supporting him with his arm that's neurologically stunning his muscles to, you know, what exactly is there? So there's the swipe, click, click, click. The thing is like, you're half asleep. How do you even know, bro? How do you even know that you're, like, what do you need to be clicking? Mr. Homeless did that with aim assist. It's not cheating. I think I saw that video, Murph. I'm pretty sure I've seen that video. Is this our way of saying we need to get a muscular device for our arms? How much would that cost is the question. That's what I'm wondering now. Hey, yo, AP, how's it go? It's going fantastic. It might be even going better if I can get my hands on a neuromuscular device. I wish I had something to neurologically stun me. That's called weed. If you start saying technically it is cheating, I mean, technically it's not. I'm just trying to say, man, you know, a little something, make the grind a little easier. If the devs aren't putting in, you know, a little boosty boost for the SP, you know, we might have to get neurological up in this, you know? I think that's a fair trade. I think that might be a fair trade. I'm willing to put a chip in my brain so when I sleep, my body can autopilot grind. I'm willing to pay that much because I do want the devs to put in a little boosty boost for us. Because God, is there's so many units to grind, bro. There's so many units to grind, which I have to actually start myself. We have to actually start grinding myself. Not grinding me, not grinding myself, grinding battle nations. We do have a guild interview later today. That's going to be with free to play, or free to win, my bad. And I'm excited because technically the leader of this guild is not the creator of the guild, I believe. I think they've just taken over the guild because the guild was owned by someone else. We'll talk a lot more about it once we get closer. I'm going to be dragging them in and starting the interview around 6 o'clock. That's going to be Central Standard Time. And but before we get into that, I do need to do some of my dailies. I need to rank up some things. Let's do a little pickup of where we're at, and then Public Service Company has some stuff going on as well. So I want to show that as well. What's up, Hobby Hangout? What's going on? What's up, brother? Makes the grind a little easier to take the edge off. That's what I'm saying. Checkmate, atheist. What? My auto clicker identifies as myself. I works, I guess. I identify as an auto clicker actually. So that's why you guys hear me clicking so much. What does PSC stand for? Public Service Company, baby. Public Service Company. Please share credentials. That too. That too. You're not getting in if you don't share your credentials and your social security and your mom's debit and credit card, because we need all of that. Guys, where am I at really quick with the units? So obviously we finished the vets wherever they are. We have the vets done. I haven't ranked them up because I'm waiting until we can actually get XP again and it actually matters. So I'm gonna wait until then, unless boss strike is around before we get level 50. I am definitely going to be ranking these guys up before a boss strike. But beyond that, I'm just gonna wait on it because really I don't need rank 6 vets until we have the AS. That's all. Compounds looking lonely. I think my compounds are looking like they're in a place where they belong. It all fits. It all works. We don't need any more compounds. I have no more space anyways. There's literally no more space. What up, Flogging? Good night. You're going to sleep? I'll see you later. PSC equals pay $ credit card. Exactly. Now you get it. I'm glad you understand this now. But yeah, I'm at rank 5 with my vets, and then basically everything else and their mom is a fucking vehicle. Brutes. I forgot I needed to get that. But my brutes are currently sitting at rank 4, so possibly we could finish these today. I don't know how actually long. I haven't been timing the mini bars between each attack, but again, they don't take a lot of SP anyways, so I think I'm chilling on that. So I definitely think I can get this to rank 5 by the end of today. And then I am working also on my frostbites. So I haven't really been grinding out the frostbites and the brutes, solely because I actually really enjoy UMGs with frostbites and the brutes. First, my neurons fucking go insane when I see the brute attack. My neurons go insane when I see big numbers, okay? So that's what I enjoy. That's what I like. I find that enjoyable. That helps me out throughout the grind. And then for the frostbite, I just really enjoyed the sound effect. At first, I really enjoyed the Earth Shaker sound effect, but now I think I am edging on the frostbite sound effect. That shit's like, it itches a certain part in my brain that I'm like, yeah, please give me some more. So I've been really enjoying that. That and like I can just use it and spam on different units with the boars, raptors on the rocks, and everything. So it's fantastic. And then my heavier tanks, they're also at rank 4. I'm basically at a rank 4 line for every unit besides vets. For these new level ups and everything. So, but yeah, my heavier tanks are rank 4. They just finished this morning, so don't give me shit. They just finished this morning. And then I'm working on my lightning tanks going to rank 4 as well. You're edging to a sound effect. It just itches a certain part of my brain, bro. I don't know how else to tell you. Thank you for the little likes right there. You guys didn't know you can spam the little likes. That helps me out. That helps me out, man. But yeah. Lightning tanks are going to 4. I've been really enjoying these. Clyde has actually caught up to me, and that kind of scares me. So I need to grind these a little bit harder. but yeah, other units that I've seen other people grinding as well on top of the main units from level 49 is the garbage truck. I have not started the garbage truck. I'm gonna wait until I start finishing like the brutes, frostbites, and my lightning tanks. I know the heavier tanks are gonna take a bit, so I'm gonna wait on them anyways. What do you guys think? Any chances we'll see a first BS this year? And which units do you think should be the first promo? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea on what promo unit it should be. But I do think we could see a potential boss strike announcement in November. And that's just me being... Actually, not in November. I'm so sorry. Not in November. Perhaps the beginning of next year. If they want to treat us fucking good... Perhaps December, but low-key, I feel like that might be rushing. We need to give the devs time so they can cook. That's the thing. So, are lightning tanks worth it for boss strike specifically? Let me just show you. I think this would be better just to show you the lightning tanks than me saying like, yeah, they're fucking good, bro. The biggest thing with the lightning tanks is the attack pattern. So comparable, I think I have some lightning dragoons. Lightning dragoon. This, and then also let's bring out a heavy chem because this is something I wish. AP says BS announcement next December. Shit, bro. Hold on. What's the guild interview schedule looking like? Like for future ones or for today? Today, we're going to be doing the free-to-win interview. It is a free-to-play guild. I think it's a free-to-play guild. It has gone under new ownership, new management of the guild, because it started with a different leader or a different player, and then they left it because they didn't seem like it was worth it, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. But then someone else stepped in and then went for it, so... We'll see how it all goes. But we do have HSC on Friday. And then I'm trying to think. I think P-War. We haven't set a P-War one. And then MM. We're still wondering on that one. They still need to cook. I think they need to stay quiet a bit more. Just to kind of restructure. I hope they're doing fucking fantastic. But that was supposed to be last Monday or something. So. But yeah, talking about the lightning tanks really quick. The lightning tanks, the best thing about them is their attack pattern. It's the fact that they attack this entire front row. Compared to the lightning dragoon, where you have them in the front row, they don't hit these two squares on the side. And I fucking really hate that. I don't know. I don't like the attack pattern. Also, with the heavy chem, it's kind of in the same way. It doesn't hit these two sides. I wish it did. I wish the heavy chem... The lightning dragoon, totally fine. Keep it there. That's whatever. It's a infantry unit. It's on front lines. It's gonna die. It's cheap anyways. Who gives a shit? But the heavy chem is a nano unit, and I really enjoy the heavy chem. I do think of it as a second row unit, so I'm never really gonna actually be putting it in the first row solely because it's not attacking anything. It's only hitting one unit in front of it and then everything behind it. But let's say if this Colossus was right here. It's fucking pointless. It's literally fucking pointless. So that's why I like it in the second row, so I can use the second attack. If the lightning tank's pattern was on the heavy chem would be insanely fucking OP. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I think the lightning tank is really cool. I enjoy it. I think it does a decent amount of damage, especially at a rank 3. I mean, look at that. It's a 30% stun as well. So it's not like anything crazy like the Lightning Dragoons. Granted, I don't know what the stats are on the Lightning Dragoons. But I've been really enjoying this unit. I'm not really like looking to stun units, but it does dish out a decent amount of damage across the board on any encounter. So I've seen people buy like 20 or 30 of these. Do I think we need 20 or 30 on these? Fuck no. I don't think so. I mean, granted, if that's what you're building your army around, by all means, get as many as you want. The other downside with this unit is you need 5 of them to actually go back-for-back attacks. So right now, I do have to skip. I am stunned, but I do have to skip once since I only have 4. The cooldown on these units are 5, and it does not get any other attacks down the line. It's just that one attack, and that's it. So the difference between the Lightning Dragoon and the Lightning Tank is, one, it's got armor. I feel like it does more damage, but I think it might be the same between both. But we'll see down the line. I need to get those to R6, and then I can actually give like a better idea on if they're actually good. Also Lightning Dragoons, it's fire damage. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's fire damage. So the heavy chem pattern is just it's just iterate. That makes sense. But yeah, so yeah. I hope that breakdown helps out a bit. The Lightning Tank is extremely similar to the Lightning Tower. I've never actually had the Lightning Tower. Does it cost gears to heal? Yes, the Lightning Tank, it does cost gears to heal. It costs 1 gear, I believe. Appreciate the breakdown. No worries. No worries. You asked, I gotta deliver. MM's still around? Yes, they're still around. I hope they're still around. Empire Plan? I have not talked to Emperor yet. I need to talk to Emperor and see about doing an interview with his guild and everything. So, what if gears cost a Lightning Tank to heal? True. yeah, totally. How's Gorilla, by the way? You want to see the Gorilla? The Gorilla is cool. I don't like. It's all right. I mean, I think some people have like a decent amount of these units, but like, I don't know. You do need this third attack. Where I do think this third attack does make it a little bit better. I believe this attack is only towards vehicles. So it doesn't really... I should have moved this guy up, actually. Hold on, my bad. Did you finish Heavy Years yet? No, I did not finish Heavy Years yet. I'm still at rank 4 on them. I've been pretty busy with setting up a lot of guild stuff and everything. And making sure everyone's having a good time, so... He's one of my tops on design. Don't know if he's worth it. Dang, bro is washed. Oh, Denny, are you ranked? Are you done, Denny? Okay, well yeah. He's rank 1. He's not gonna be insane. That's the thing. He's not gonna be insane. I also don't want him to die. But I think when it comes later down the line, he will be a lot stronger. So yeah. R6 heavier grind. When I get to R5 and I'm ready for the R6 heavier, I might do it. I might be interested. What's your Halloween costume? I honestly fucking don't know what my Halloween costume. But I do have a Halloween costume. I do have a Halloween costume planned for stream. For the parties that we might be going to, I don't know yet. Are you looking forward to Tarkov 1.0 in November? I was reading up a little bit about that, actually. I saw some Tarkov stuff. I've played Tarkov once, and that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and collect everything because it's not like we're getting a level cap going on, and I kind of want all these bubbles to disappear. I have fixed up my place quite a bit since we have the new expansions and everything. And I've gotten other buildings. I got 2 Zoe's tool shops now. I got a second Frontier Butcher. I don't know why I haven't gotten that in a while. I got another brewery as well, just so I can max out my drinks category. So right here, you can see that. And then let's do this. Let's do that. Just reset all shops. And then, let me, do I have merits? No, I don't have merits. I've been making chuckers. I've burned like 1,000 merits. I've burned 1,000 merits, basically. It's not that, I'm exaggerating. But I've gotten a fuck ton of chuckers now, and I want more. I think I want to get like to at least 50 chuckers. They're good units. They're cheap. So I think they're going to be good for boss strike, especially as a second row unit. So, protein factory? Yeah, I got like so many protein factories. They're just like... They're right over here off the map. That's the only issue. I'm not dressing up as the stupid Jollibee mascot. That's probably like so expensive to buy, by the way. Have you ever played Five Nights at Jollibee? I feel like I played that throughout my entire Filipino life, actually. So, yeah. Put on your Kraken costume? No, I'm not putting on the stupid Kraken costume. Speaking of Krakens, we do have the Kraken. I could run that. But before I go ahead and run the Kraken, let's talk about some stuff. I did change a lot of stuff with the public service company Discord. I wanted to kind of minimize a few things solely because there was some channels that weren't being used whatsoever. So I thought, let's combine some stuff. So now we have PSC info. This is where you can find about the public service company itself. We have Discord roles. We have a fuck ton of Discord roles. So this is for in-guild members only. We have 5 different teams. This is just for fun, fun, whatever. Security team, marketing team, community team, broadcast team, and the tech support team. And our members can actually just select what role they want themselves within in our role request right here. And then we have prerequisites also moved here. I need to update these, and I think I have a better idea actually how I want to go about these. A lot of people have asked if I'm going to be changing or if these are going to be updating, becoming harder. No, they're not. They're probably going to stay as of right now like this for a bit. And then once we feel like we're comfortable with raising the bars, then we're going to look into that. But for now, I think we're at a good spot. I have no issues with that. We do have also guild events, so you can see all events that happen within public service company. This is where you can see our building outpost competition. That is done. I sadly don't have all the information for it, but we have a nice little poster and everything. And then this is actually our new event that we actually just put out from manager, Project Gold Rush. Nice little grab it, you know, buddy, you know, a little something. If you want to join the public service company Discord, exclamation point PSC. Thank you, Clyde, for doing that, by the way, too. So if you guys want to join the Discord, and sadly, this is only a in-guild event only. It says right here, guys, in-guild event only. Basically, we are just rushing to see how much gold we can fucking get in a week. This is mainly so we can get a bunch of gold for guilds. That's about it. So yeah, it's already respawned. Yeah, the Krakens are respawned. Can I apply to your comp guild? We don't have our ticketing system going on right now. I also need to maybe put that back in because I totally forgot to make that channel. I deleted it on accident. So yeah, is there any news when guilds will come out? I'm hoping. This is my hope. I'm hoping we see guilds at the beginning of November, solely because everyone's going to need time to, one, upgrade their guilds, get everyone in there. People like MM, people like PSC, HSC, I'm trying to think of other guilds. Cabin Nation, probably RR. These are the bigger guilds, right? These are the bigger guilds. These are people who are going to be comfortable enough. BSR probably too. BSR, BNA, yeah. These are guilds that are going to be big enough to just basically, you know, shovel out the gold that they already have. So I have no worry for those type of guilds to be already at a level 100. It's the guilds that are going to be new. The new guilds that are going to be created and everything. Dang, bro, forgot about P-War. Okay, P-War. Look, there's a lot of fucking guilds now. Okay, there's a lot of fucking guilds. You can't hate me for not saying P-War. Even P-War is going to be fun. But yeah, all these guilds are going to be fine when it comes to, you know, getting the max level of their guild. It's the new guilds. I feel like the earlier that we can actually have guilds in the game would push for us to have boss strikes. because that's what I want. I want boss strikes, but we need guilds first. So join PSC instead. We won't forget about you. Exactly. I don't know what to tell you. You gonna head out? No, I'm good. Bye. I gotta grind gold hard as fuck. I'm still at 3.5. Yeah, yeah. I think like the minimum amount of gold wise when it comes to guild members, I think it's like if you're trying to go for 100 members in a guild or a level 100 guild, I guess. Actually, I don't know what like the max level number is. What is it? I think it's like 12.5 mil you need to donate. I could be wrong. There's probably some math people in chat that can correct me. By all means, go ahead and correct me. But yeah, a former P-War member forgetting about P-War. Look, Spartan Breaker, I'm not in P-War anymore. So technically, I don't have to advocate for P-War. I still love P-War, but I can't go around saying that I love P-War because I'm in my own guild, okay? I'm doing things my way. I'm doing things my way, okay? Just solo the boss strike guilds are overrated, privileged, big, but true. So true, actually, so true. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff with Public Service Company going on. So all the guild members, we're gonna be running this event. We did have one of our members donate from our last competition over to this competition. So now our prize pool for this competition, total prize pool is $120. First place gets $60 and a role in the Discord. Second place gets 36, and then third place gets 24. Also, they both get roles as well. But yeah, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. We also have a movie night coming up as well. I still have to post that one. That one's on me. I still have to figure out like a nice date that's gonna work out for all our members. I'm debating if I want to do a public or just in the guild, but we'll see. I don't know yet. First place gets promoted to leader. Yeah, first place gets promoted to leader, basically. Yeah, first place gets to buy a compound. Yeah, that's true. First place does get to buy technically a compound, so that would be fun. That would be fun. But yeah, our our event is going to be starting November 2nd, and then ending on November 9th. So it's going to be for a straight week and everything. We do have some things though. Because obviously I have Morgan houses. Morgan houses, we did the math, does do a lot for our gold, and we have to think of a way to perhaps make the field equal to all. You know, equal the playing field. We're gonna be taxing the people who have Morgan houses. So there's different tax brackets, tax brackets for people who have the Morgan houses. I haven't shared that yet to the guild members, but that's going to be released tomorrow. So yeah, we got to make it fair for everyone. Even though I do like a good whale and like people that, you know, ban all Morgan houses, yeah, should rename PSC to the IRS. Tax evasion and battle nations. You gotta invade it, bro. You gotta invade it. I don't know what to tell you. Let's head over to the Kraken really quick, and let's lock this thing out. Do I actually care about a silly little tentacle? Yes, I do kind of want another tentacle because I haven't got a stupid ironclad yet. Gonna get cloud drop from the Kraken? Imagine. That'd be fucking nuts if that happens. If that happened, I think I would go straight to the devs. I would go straight to the devs and be like, yo, bro, like, I didn't hack. I'm telling you I didn't hack. You gotta believe me. Let's finish this up. And then, I forgot I need to jump into the VC. I need to jump into the VC. So I need to set up for the interview. Imagine getting negative 10k nano drop from the Kraken. That'd be insane. Would you guys be fine if there was a unit where you had to heal them with nanopods? Like, let's actually put this into conversation. Let's put this into conversation. Legendary critters. Do not nerf them. Do not change anything about them. But you have to heal them with nanopods. 5 nanopods. Hour repair time. How about that? And you're only allowed to have three legendary critters of each kind. There's 3, right? There's a mammoth, raptor, and boar. There's no other ones, right? You're welcome for the nano healing suggestion, by the way. It was your idea. I'm not trying to steal it. I'm not trying to steal the idea. But I do want to bring it into conversation. 5, that's a steal, to be honest. You think so? I think it stacks up, Clyde. Think about it. Because, like, when a boss strike rolls around, I guess I never had any legendary critters. So I don't know how often they actually died during a boss strike. But if they died during a boss strike, you know, you're spending 5 nanos. And then how many times you're running that boss strike? That's a lot. I think it adds up. The sandworm never died. Never did. Oh, never died. Just don't die. Yeah. Just don't die, 5-head, bro. Easy. Okay, yeah. I guess that works. Only if black nanos were a thing a limited time so you can make nanos from it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel upset with that decision of them taking away the infected encounters after October, because a lot of the infected aren't really good anyways. Granted that, like, advanced crawler's pretty good, the archetype cannoneer and colossus are really good, but like the gambling aspect for them, besides maybe the cannoneer, because I have like a fuck ton of cannoneers. Cannoneers are nice. If you have cannoneers, I would rank them up. I think mine are like rank 3. But beyond that, like all the other infected units, they're not worth it whatsoever. Even with the black nanopod facility to turn the black nanos into normal nanos is not worth it either. Isn't it 18 hours for 1 nanopod? That's rough. Don't forget the legendary sandworm. Legendary animals are decently OP enough to warrant like 10 nanos to heal. Here's the thing. I'm not hearing you guys say no to this. This is what I'm more surprised about. If there's a fucking dev in here, guys, we're screwed. We're all sounding like we're open to this fucking idea. As much as I didn't have the legendary animals, I know that you guys are fucking up right now. Obviously, they probably wouldn't do that because that's a very pay to win. I feel like you have to, you know, you would have to actually buy nanos just to heal your fucking units. Imagine if they did it. Imagine if they actually fucking did it, though. Talking to the devs right now. All right, blame Clyde. Blame Clyde. That's all I'm saying. Yo, but how you doing? We'll see how I'm doing right now. I'm doing fucking fantastic. I'm doing insane right now, bro. I am doing fucking shame. Thank you for asking me this right now. Yeah. Okay. I am doing fucking insane right now. I don't know about you. Oh fuck, I have to wait 3 turns. You think this thing survives for 3 turns? You think this thing survives for 3 turns? Damn, what's up, Cack and Trio? Exactly. Don't talk about the ironclad right now. don't talk about the ironclad right now. Yeah. I did not expect to get another one. I don't know. Bro wasted all his luck on this boss drop. He's not getting one for another 3 updates. Yeah, it's probably true, bro. It's probably true. Oh my god, bro. I do think that... Do I dip? I think I dip. I do think the tentacle is going to be good for boss strike. Naval boss strike. I don't know about you guys. I hate naval. I am a naval hater. But I do think I want a naval boss strike sooner. I do think I want a naval boss strike sooner. How many do I need to be a Kraken? How many do I need to be a Kraken? I think isn't it like 5 or 6? Someone has 4, I think, of these things. I don't know why I'm putting. I just want to show them off. I just want to show them off. Just three on the field. Oh my god. Oh my god. You need the 0.05% chance for the Kraken head drop. Imagine that was a unit. That'd be kind of fucking nuts if that was a unit. A mobilized head. I don't know why I said that on 5 minutes. Okay, cool. I'm glad. It's a good day. It's a good day. I enjoyed that. I'm not gonna be upset at that. Little boss drop today. Then we get into a little interview. Let's rank brutalizers because I feel like I can maybe finish that today. Get in VC. Oh shit, I need to get in VC. Hold on. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Oh?
Hello, proud owner of a third tentacle.
Yeah, you saw that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Murph's turn now?
I think it
Gonna
is.
get the Kraken double drop.
Come on, Murph.
Oh,
Ah.
rip.
You get the Dreddy though, right? You gonna do the Dreddy
Yeah,
right
I
now?
still have the Dreadnought.
Oh shit! You gonna do it or you gonna wait?
I mean, I could.
It's your call.
There's no reason I can't.
I was surprised I had my Kraken back up already.
I think I'm on my 5th day for Kraken.
Damn. Be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Promo unit, the Kraken head. Thoughts? Do you think it would be actually a good unit? I don't even know what all its attacks. It's just the spit and then the fight, right?
Yeah, the spit and the bite, but it has like 5,000 health.
Yeah.
It'll be balanced.
It'll be balanced enough.
What about like the Elder Grouper?
Well, that's not a
That would
fucking.
actually be good.
It's not a. That doesn't make sense. Why would the Elder Grouper have tentacles, bro?
Oh, it's like a spawn on death thing. You know, 8 of tentacles, and when it dies, you get a tentacle.
That'd be a broken unit. A tentacle that respawns 3 times before it actually fully dies.
Mm-hmm.
That would
Honestly,
make
they
the
should just
tentacle
do that
OP.
and make the tentacle a defense.
I think that would change naval entirely.
Okay, well, I just want the tentacle to be stronger.
I think they just
I need
the only
something
thing
to fight against M10s.
that's the only thing I think they need to change with the tentacle is reduce the cooldown by like 1. That's it. And I think it would be perfect. Bro is a D1 tentacle glazer. I am not, bro. Unless you're saying Denis is. Then he is.
Bro, I don't even have a tentacle.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm. I have an ironclad though, and 6 dexter.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have 6 Dexters, no?
I have enough tentacle-shaped units.
Okay. Enough tentacle-shaped units. Maybe that should be a prereq for me in the guild.
6 dexters?
No, 6 tentacle-shaped units.
Oh, okay.
Minimum.
Mm-hmm. Now, what would be the other ones?
non-tentacle shaped.
No, like what are the tentacle shaped units? Like obviously
Oh.
there's the Dexter and the Sinister.
Dexter, Sinister, Sandworm,
Oh,
Young
Sandworm,
Worm.
that's a good one.
I think that's it. I don't think there's any tentacle-ish. The tentacle.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. Hailstorm. That's pretty tentacle-y.
Maybe. This is what my drone needs to focus on, adding more tentacle units.
Adding more tentacles. I think that's true, yeah. I heard a certain guild is getting interview Friday. I wonder who it will be. I don't know. Could be any. Earthshaker. That's a hard tentacle. I'm not wrong. Is it, am I wrong?
Speed showed his tentacle.
I show meat. I show meat. Isn't it crazy? He showed his. I mean, he accidentally showed his dick on stream.
How did that even happen?
He got excited, and that's not a great way to say start the story, I guess. No, I don't. Fuck, I don't know how to explain this now.
He got like jump scared and then he got mad and then accidentally whipped his cock out.
I don't think he got jump
He's
scared. I
pulling
thought
his
he.
cock out.
I
I
feel
thought
like
he
we're
was-
missing a few steps there.
I thought he was just excited, and he just started like air humping the air, and then like his
I
dick
don't
just
even
popped
know.
out, bro. He got excited, so he started jumping in the air. I don't know. I don't know. Crazy place to rejoin stream. Yeah, it is a crazy. Yeah,
Honestly,
you're
just
not
the
wrong.
average BN stream.
Yeah, it's just the average BN stream, bro.
Talking about tentacles and yeah.
Yeah, just the norm. That's all.
Homer's fighting the dread.
Feels so dirty not doing this with an ironclad.
Why are
do
you
you
not
not have
doing it with
one?
an ironclad?
Because it died during the Kraken fight.
Oh.
right.
It's okay, you get one here. Watch. It's gonna happen.
That'd be kind of sick. It'd be like a replacement.
Double clad
Watch.
drop.
It's gonna happen, bro. Right here.
Alright.
Fuck, man, I'm so disappointed.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
bruh.
Thank God he didn't get one. It's crazy how I can get 3 tentacles, and Denis can get 6 or 5 Dexters,
6. Yeah.
and I can't get a single fucking ironclad. Absolute AIDS, bro.
Yeah, I think the only way you can get an ironclad is if you R6 the garbage truck in one sitting.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm
Or
doing
6
that. Grind.
lumberjack.
I don't know if I'm
Just,
doing
you know,
that
mark
grind.
the KSP and just grind it out in an afternoon.
Does the mammoth truck count? Wait, does the mammoth trunk count as a tentacle?
I feel like there's too much mammoth and not enough trunk on the unit model. No.
Wait, there's too much mammoth, not enough trunk. I might do.
Well, who's the designer? Reed, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Reed, can we get a rework really quick? Can we?
Add a
Look.
bit more trunk.
Look,
Hey,
I
trunk.
know that everyone's been asking for unit reworks, but Reed, can we get a graphic rework really quick? We need more trunk on the mammoth, if possible. What a conversation.
Yeah, without context, we need more trunk.
I think I'm gonna make that a short. It's just its own thing. Bro's really praying for Murph's downfall. Yes.
Every day.
Constantly. Would you rather have an AS frag, so just save your luck 5 head? I will.
Well, he just used some of it up.
I don't think I did. That's like reserved luck. It's like a second stomach. You know? You guys don't got a second stomach?
And I gotta reserve a lot of luck for the double AS drop.
Exactly.
I got a canister of cocaine.
Cool.
Sounds like someone's not getting AS drops.
I don't want AS drops, bro. I have to do a face reveal if I get a range. So.
Here, then give me all your luck then.
Whoa,
I need
whoa. He doesn't need it, bro. I need it. I don't have an
I'm
ironclad.
Struggling.
Okay,
I gotta
you
do the AS
you
with
look.
heaviers.
I'm gonna be honest. That's your problem, bro. That you chose that. That's your choice. I don't give a shit. Denis is still coping that he can beat the AS without nano units.
It's not like a matter of that I want it. It just has to happen.
It's a canon event.
Mm-hmm.
AP making his
That'd be
ironclad.
Spartan Breaker doesn't want me to beat it. I will get a double drop before he even gets a single AS drop.
Damn,
He's
bro.
like only pelicans.
Hey, man, aren't you guys in the same guild?
Yeah.
All 3 of us are in the same guild.
Damn, bro. It would be like that sometimes, bro. It'd be like that sometimes.
So you gotta have some internal competition, which is mostly me bullying one of the officers in the guild.
I think that's a normal thing. That happens in like any guild, I feel like. I do feel like I see nanopods get bullied the most publicly.
Probably in public general, but like when you go to Promethean general, Spartan is just like, he can't catch a break. Like, Murph, do you know about the music video?
I don't think so. I've heard of like a lot of what's happened to Nanopod, but
Was Nanopod in a music video?
No, Spartan Breaker was.
Spartan Breaker was in a music video. Wait, I'm so wait. So, Spartan Breaker was in a music video, and Nanopods is getting shit for it.
No,
Or am I missing
so then-
something?
Oh, don't dare mention that to me? Okay.
Uh-oh, Denis in trouble, bro. Denis is in trouble, bro.
I got enough blackmail on Spartan.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that, man. I feel like all friends infected encounters are free game tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, should I do that? Do I go live tomorrow and just start stealing every infected encounter?
I mean, I gave up on infected.
Oh, I have too. I've not. I've just let people take my infected.
I keep telling people they can take mine, but then they just never do. And my base is just cluttered now.
I feel like you would cherish infected more. No? Because you
Yeah,
would
but I
want more
already-
Colossus?
I mean, my luck is already really good with all the arc units. It's like I got 5 arc shredders, and I've not even infected 20 raptors yet. And then I'm gonna get more Colossuses anyways once we get Bigfoot. Then I also just have all the other arc units,
Yeah.
so I don't really care anymore.
let's go Arc Bullfrog.
She's infected another.
No. What arc units are you referring to? The Cannoneers?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I have every single arc unit.
Hmm.
Wait, what the?
My fucking brutalizer died, bro. My fucking brutalizer just died. My last one too. Just for
So
that.
this is why nano units suck. You should just rely on the free to play.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that, you know what? Hold on, soldiers. I think
See,
I got
instead of using brutalizers, just use your Dexter frags.
Do I kill my 3 lightning dragoons that I just made and infect them in hopes of a colossus?
Why?
Why
are you doing this?
Colossus.
I think I have 36 black nanos as of right now. Real talk, will
Like
encounters
7
stay on
troopers.
the map after October, or are they going to disappear? They're disappearing, bro. They're gone.
Mm-hmm.
We might kill 2. If 3 die, that's fine. But I'm willing for 2 right now. Little gamble. No worries, brother.
And you aren't even giving them a fighting chance. Gotta let them fight back.
Okay, there you go. You happy now? They attacked. Oh yeah, let's just do 2. Let's see if we get it in 2. I don't even need another Colossus, to be honest.
But how many are you at right now?
I'm at 3.
Hmm.
Let's see what I get. Come on, baby. I got a fucking crawler. What kind of crawler is that? Is that the advanced? What's the infected? Oh, that's another advanced crawler. That's actually pretty good.
How do you only have 2 of those?
I don't hardly ever get them. That was the last one I needed, actually. And it was like the hardest one to get.
Only one arc shredder? Yikes.
Fuck! I got a stupid bullfrog.
Tell me about it, man.
Alright, fuck it. We do the last one, bro. I'll burn these bars. We got enough black nanos. We got time still. Come on, even number. Give me even number of Colossus. Come on. It's a fucking hunter, bro. Terrible pool. I mean, what? The most important units out of the infected is the Cannoneer, Colossus.
Wait, you have Proto Creeper?
Yeah. I have 1 Proto Creeper. Which unit should I kill for Bullfrog? None.
Why do you want
Because
Bullfrog?
Bullfrog is disgusto, bro. Don't get Bullfrog.
You gotta use up all your vials, train up Bio Grenadiers, and then start making them.
That is terrible. Start ranking them?
I think one guy, he used like 10 Bio Grenadiers for infection, and just like the most painful thing I saw.
That's rough.
It's not bad for crawlers. It's actually the highest chance of an advanced crawler.
All of those vials?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I've messaged the guild leader, and he seems to be stuck in traffic at the moment, I think.
Yep.
So we are waiting for him to join VC, and then we'll go from there.
You just gotta join from the car.
Oh, yeah? How do I spend bars without spending steel? Wait.
Field agents?
Snipers.
Yeah, snipers, field agents.
Healing your TF2 units?
Terrible way to waste bars, bro. I drave manual or else I would. I don't think there really is a way to spend them usefully then. What up, Max?
Hey, AP.
What's up?
Wait, AP, quick clarification. The interview on Friday is BSC only.
Okay.
Because I think like someone told me that you were saying HSC earlier.
I think I said HSC on accident. Good to know though. Okay, cool. How you doing, Max? You chilling?
Yeah, I just finished eating a pizza.
Nice. You said pizza, right?
Yeah, pizza. A pizza. I don't know.
So here's a question now. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
Didn't you laugh like you had a problem with that?
Well, no, it's just like, whenever I hear people, like, I just find the question so, like, interesting. Because, like, people will so vehemently, like, deny that a pineapple is a topping. And, like, whenever I say, oh yeah, I'm fine with pineapple on pizza, people look at me as if that's the only topping I ever
Yeah.
I think anchovies are weirder than pineapple.
That is weirder. Yeah.
Even I could understand anchovies. It's just like, you shouldn't eat it in a public place. You should eat that stuff on your own.
Like prohibition. Like
Damn. I'll be
But
saying,
I
go
don't
eat
know,
that shit in the corner.
I think like what I was in Taiwan when they was running like a pineapple pizza like from Pizza Hut app.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember like which event. I think it was like a World Cup or something. But like for the whole week, like I literally like I just have like pizza and pineapple.
I'm more of a
More of a
Wait.
Jollibee's type guy.
no.
Jollibee.
carrot, only carrot.
That's crazy,
Carrot
bro.
pizza.
Insane.
Wait,
Jollibee and carrot. Jollibee and carrot. AP. Best combo.
There is a dish that Jollibee has that has like spaghetti and carrots together.
It is
That-
a real thing.
What?
Carrot pizza.
I thought you were gonna say Jollibee, bro. I'm like this entire time you didn't know what Jollibee was.
Ooh, carrot pizza crust with carrot sauce.
Ugh,
Sounds pretty good.
that sounds disgusting. Why carrots, bro? Just why?
I feel like carrots are like one of the most neutral things on Earth.
I mean, with a pizza?
No, they're not. They're literally like handcrafted by the devil. Okay, he's in VC, he's ready. Let me turn off the music and then give my spiel of this guild. Denise, since we have you here, unless you're gonna dip off, we're interviewing your old guild. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. It is
Okay.
interesting seeing that they changed the logo. I'm just gonna say, because I made the logo myself in
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Now it's like some AI generated thing. But yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's start this. Guys, if you didn't know, I do guild interviews. It somehow turned into a series. I thought it was going to be a one-off thing, and now it's become multiple, where a lot of guilds are asking to be interviewed. But for today, we have the free to win. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Janice Pongo. But he did not create this guild. Denis was actually the one who created this guild. Denis is a content creator who focuses a lot with his content on free to play and not using any nanopods whatsoever, which is fucking insane. He has found amazing ways to fight the Dreadnought and the Kraken in a free to play way. I believe you found your own way as well to fight the AC, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. So never mind. But yeah. So it started with Denis. Then Denis decided to step out and join a different guild because he felt a bit worrisome on, you know, getting the tiers, the boss strike units and everything, which is very important for him as a content creator. So I understand that part. But yeah, the free to win is a relaxed guild built around strategy, teamwork, and smart play. We enjoy Battle Nations the way it's meant to be played, by learning the game, helping others, and building strong empires without relying on nanos. Denis, since you were the creator of the guild, is this in the same value as what it was back then when you created the guild?
Yeah, pretty much. I did want it to be pretty chill. Anyone could join as long as, you know, you are a free-to-play user. But yeah.
Okay. What we are about, we're focused on growth through effort, not shortcuts. Everyone plays at their own pace. Whether you're grinding dailies or just checking in once in a while, we share tactics, test strategies, and keep the game fun for all players. We accept everyone, whether you spend or stay fully free to play. Free to play. Free to win is about how you play and not how much you spend. Okay, so this is different. I didn't know this. So they do accept nano players, if I'm understanding this correctly. So this is not something I'm going to definitely have to ask. What you'll find here, guild guides and resources written by players, no copy-paste wiki info, help with missions, base layouts, and unit builds. A great place for new players to start learning about the game and guilds, a community that values curiosity, patience, and collaboration. The free-to-win way, we don't measure success by level or rank, only by the willingness to improve and help others. Ask questions, share what works, and learn from your fellow commanders. Every small win strengthens the whole guild. No nanos, no problem. Free to win exists to prove you can go far in Battle Nations without spending. We experiment, fail, rebuild, and share what works. Whether you're free to play, mix, or even a whale, you belong here. Getting started with I just had a fucking stroke. Start with the starting guide for free to play channel for early game. Okay. I fucked up. Early game help tips, talk in chat, share your progress, and don't hesitate to reach out. Everyone here was new once. And they are a public Discord, so they do have a Discord if you guys want to join them. Currently, they do have roughly around 50 members. So they are a starting out guild. It's a new guild. Actually, well, I don't know if you classify it as a new guild because it has been old, but it's under new management. So I'm very curious on, one, I was thinking that this guild was only non-nano people, but it looks like they're open to people who are whales, who have spent nanos and everything, which might be a good change, might be a bad change. It kind of goes both ways, I feel like. Before I drag in the leader, Denis, how do you just feel overall?
I mean, hopefully, you know, they can do well. I was originally just going to disband the guild, but there were some members who wanted to keep it going. So it is good to see.
Good to see the legacy still thrives. Did you leave the Discord entirely?
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, fuck that shit, bro. I don't need to see that shit, bro. Fuck that shit, bro.
I just handed off the keys and I left.
That's crazy. 8 junior officers. So yeah, it looks like we were going to only be interviewing the leader himself. Again, this is probably just a starting up guild. They went through it. You know, they got handed the keys like Denis said, and Denis just dipped off. And now he went through. I've helped give a little tips here and there, nothing major, not to where I'm like, yeah, this was all me type of deal. I did jack shit, just more. This is what I did to get started because I didn't know how to start a guild myself. I came from P-War. P-War again is an insane Goliath of a guild. So they were already set up. That's where I learned all my shit, and then I came over, made public service company, and yeah, well, Denis went to go grab some milk. So yeah, let's go ahead and drag them in. If you guys have questions for the leader and everything, go ahead and ask anytime. Wait, Killa, I'm pleased to announce that Free to Win has joined forces with us. They will operate as they have and will be partnered as a second guild. If you're looking to join a growing community that offers different style Battle Nation gaming needs, come check us out. Okay, so that's new. I did not know that. Okay. Then which guild is Denis in right now? Denis is currently in P-War as well, so... let's go ahead and drag in. I don't know if I'm supposed to drag in both of them.
What's up, boys?
Hello?
How you doing?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Nothing much. Just a lot of work and traffic.
That makes sense, man. I get it. It happens to me all the time, bro. It literally it's literally the main Wednesday streams too that I'm like always running late on. So this is the only time where I didn't actually have a shoot to where I could be on time and shit.
Yeah, it's been bad. The city I live in has been growing like extremely rapidly, and we don't have the infrastructure for the amount of people we're bringing in.
I get that. I feel like that's a lot of cities, bro. I feel like this. I don't know if I was also supposed to drag in Killa, but I did.
Yeah, Killa is an Alliance Guild member with the Old Guard.
Okay. Sounds good. Perfect.
Well, I was gonna show and demo a new tool, but I foolishly thought deploying 675,000 lines of code would be easy, and it's not. It's not too happy. But I can run a local model, and what I can do is I can show my stream my page, and then I can demo it that way. But we can start where you want to start.
No, totally. We can. I mean, I don't know anything about that. I know you mentioned that sort of thing. So I'm very interested in what that is. I don't know what actually that kind of like entails, but very interested.
Yeah.
If you want to show it off now, or if you want to get some time, or just get straight into like just talk about the basics of the guild and everything, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Whatever floats your boat.
We can talk about the basics of the guild. So, Denis handed me the keys, as BNAP said, under new management, whether for good or for worse. I really appreciate Denis though for handing over the keys and letting the group kind of survive. Because there are we kind of became a close community even in the short period when Denis was leader, especially like Hogo and Shadow. But we also wanted to keep available, the free-to-play access. And one of the things that you mentioned while I was watching your stream is, having access to players that actually, buy nanos. And that was more of like, a casual case. When we say whales, I immediately think, people spending over $100 in the game. I do think it's common still in the free-to-win area. People, pay $15-20, just to make their lives a little bit easier. And I still want the guild to be accessible to people who do that.
Okay. No, that definitely makes sense. Because I know I remember when Denis and I were talking when he was starting up his own guild, starting up the guild and everything. He wanted to be strictly on the idea that, no nano people can join the guild. But I do understand your point of view on saying like even the typical player is spending maybe $10, $15, and that's about it. Because that $10, $15 mid game, that helps out a fuck ton with the population crunch, the tier 2 resource crunch and everything. So
yeah, for sure. Especially the TF2s coming in, helping clear out early encounters. Yeah, but it was a common occurrence when I took over lead. I asked for suggestions from the group, and it was one of the things that came up because more casual players, which is what free to win is actually guided for, is the guys that just spent $15 just to make their life easier in the beginning. We do have members that have spent nanos. That's not an issue. I personally have 3 different accounts. I have a complete free to win account, which is not my main, and I do have a whale account. But I play by both standards. I actually enjoy the free to win play more, especially when during the content drought era.
Yeah.
Just last month, it got so boring, max level, max everything. So I personally enjoy the free to win more because, you're really thinking there's a lot more processes you're having to work through, conserving resources, population, units. You learn how to play better with the resources that you have.
Yeah, with what direction you want to, especially with like even myself, I fall in this case too. Is I have guides where I do still have nanopod units because that fits into technically the free to play nanopod. But like Denis, he's not using any nano at all. So
Yeah, I'm the same way in my alt account. But like in my main, I've used my free nanos just to play, which I still considered free to play. I mean, people that are coming in, they have the resources that they have throughout the, their leveling up phases. I think that's completely acceptable. Also, like I said, just the $15 to get out of that population grind is pretty huge, and I don't think it's a large issue.
No, yeah, definitely. Let's take a step back. Introduce yourself, bro. What's your name? How do I say your name? I feel like I fuck up your name all the time.
My name is genus Pongo, which is the scientific name or classification for the orangutan. You can just call me Pongo since it's a lot easier. Pongo is so much easier than saying the full thing.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, but like I've had this username forever. I mean, this was like back in the early Xbox era. I was running the genus Pongo username. Which I'm so glad I could have, used it for this long because, I'm so glad it picked like the most horrific, cringeworthy name in my early ages of 13 playing Call of Duty, Ghost, and Halo. But
I think that's a better name than what I had back then, bro. My name was Blood_Kill244. So
that's fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but all right. But with Battle Nations. Did you play back then? Is this your first time? Is this your first time in the rodeo? Like, where we at?
No, it's so funny you say that. Battle Nations was like a huge core memory of my childhood. Everyone else was playing like Clash of Clans. I was in the late eras of my teens, around when around the 2013 phase. But a lot of people playing Clash of Clans. I enjoyed Battle Nations. I was always like a tabletop person. Battle Nations is very similar to a board game called Stratego. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
Stratego, actually, you have like unit types that each have health. There's mines and bombs, and it's a tabletop move. But I actually moved to Battle Nations, and it felt very similar. And I played a lot of Stratego in my childhood with my younger brothers. My cousin is actually the one who first introduced me to the game, and I'm pretty sure he just got me to play so you could just absolutely destroy me at every PvP point he could possibly could.
That's the best thing you do.
Yeah, but right around when Battle Nations was shutting down, I was playing D1 hockey, so I kind of lost time to play in boss strikes. And as I got older and in college, I went to school for computer science for development. I specifically focus on AI and machine learning processes. But I just got sentimental one night, and I was like, man, what is that game I used to play? And I looked it up, and I saw the Patreon. This was, early 2019, just like right when the Patreon was kind of getting started. And I instantly became involved. Not as much. I was more of a lurker at the time. Because the community already seemed pretty tight in OG. And then later on, when the beta came out, I actually didn't have the opportunity to play because I had a lot of life stuff moving. But I think I started playing January 1st. I think I literally started playing January 1st of this year.
Okay, very nice. You got some. You're an OG player, and you're part of the new comment. What the fuck made you want to run a guild, bro?
Oh, masochism, apparently. I just wanted my balls twisted and hammered. No idea, honestly. I just, there was an opportunity for it, and I was like, you know what? Hey, that would be pretty cool. And I just went all in gambler's mindset. And I was like, you know what? The payoffs were not too bad. If worse comes to worse, I became too busy. I mean, Denis was already going to shut down and be a loser and go to P-War. I'm just kidding. But he was going to shut down the guild. So I was like, no worries if, things go badly. And, but when I started and when I first message was in server suggestions, was the first channel I created. Fun fact, I've actually never moderated a Discord ever.
That was my next question is like, how in depth are you with like setting up Discord and shit?
Not much, but I'm a quick learner. I've used Discord for an extended period of time. I just
Yeah.
never have moderated a channel.
No, yeah.
I spent just like casual gaming, talking with friends, and then but for work, I am a product manager. So I'm very used to organizing people and groups and things, especially like stuff like Slack and Teams. Discord is not too at all different in those systems. So I think I picked it up pretty quickly. And as someone who's familiar with computer science, it wasn't a large learning curve.
Okay. So you picked it up. What was the hardest part, I guess, besides like the technical aspect of like the Discords? What are you finding difficult being a leader, especially with a guild that I don't want to say you didn't create, but you've kind of rebranded and revived in the sense?
I was definitely worried about. First of all, when Denise shut down the channel, originally a lot of poachers came in, so I was really worried about maintaining and retaining members. So like early off the back, that was the first major issue. So talking to players that were already members, asking them if hey, would they be willing to stick around or stick around for a few weeks and see what comes of it, and just no complications. Like Free to Win is already a pretty relaxed guild, so I wasn't gonna be a tight ass about too much. I was gonna like, hey, you want to go to P-War? Great, but I highly recommend standing around Free to Win. I'm pretty motivated. I think you'd be surprised what I was able to develop. But other than that, the largest disconnect, you're good. The largest disconnect I had was, leading specifically a guild. The channel part, management and moderation was easy compared to figuring out, well, now how do I organize this group of people to actually develop and, focus on, at least getting tier 13 and boss strikes. So that was the next step. And that kind of leads pretty seamlessly to the product I created.
Okay, so that product is to help your guild, but then you've also mentioned for other guilds, right?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm a computer science developer. I've done a lot of applications, executables, and then I've never made a web server or like a basic website.
Yeah.
So I was like, just for fun, I'm gonna try to do this. And since I wasn't familiar with Discord, I wasn't comfortable with the ticket system, so it didn't really, it wasn't much problem of me switching and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna create a whole new system that I prefer, that I make custom, that works for me.
Yeah.
So it started as I just started making a ticketing system, and then like many things, I crushed my balls and got carried away and made an entire website that now is a monolithic 657,000 lines of code.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's brutal.
I'm very interested in this thing that you speak of. Just to like see it, I'm not a computer I don't know code. I don't know how to do that shit. All I know is you type ones and zeros back and forth and you make something.
I'm trying to figure out the best way we can demo this. So let me set up the web pages. Right now they're running locally. I was grinding my ass off. I fixed, if people are familiar with coding, I fixed all the edge cases today, which is how the user would interact. I was working on getting all the development security ready. I did this shit in 6 hours, and then at 4 p.m. I had to go run over and work as a graduating teacher assistant. So
oh man, busy day. It sounds like.
Oh yeah. Life's been busy. It's been great though.
I get that, man. Yeah, I get that. Especially that's why I asked is why step into a guild that you necessarily didn't create. You enjoyed the branding. You saw something with it. You saw the opportunity, and you stepped in. You're like, Denis, hand me the keys. I'll take it over from here. So I find that very interesting because at some point I would have thought maybe someone out of the what Denis created would step out of the guild and then just make their own side thing. Be, hey guys, I'm from this guild. Denis just dropped it. If you guys want to all come over here and we will keep the party going and everything. But you kept the brand. You kept the name. You kept the brand. Everything going. You're just elevating it now. So
yeah, absolutely. And Denis, I'm sorry about your MS at Paint logo, but I did have to use some AI slop. But like I said, since I'm the only leader, and leader and moderator, you know, I had to output things pretty quickly. And I had a small conversation with you about branding. But I ended up focusing a lot of my branding on this new application I was producing rather than, you know, having to go create a personal logo and then stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, like, again, like if I was in your position, and I'm giving you respect for this. If I was in your position, I would just join another guild. I would have type of deal. But I think
it's funny that you were.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No. Go for it.
It's funny that you mentioned that because right when Denis was announcing he was stepping down, I was actually looking at getting into the P-War casual guild originally. And it seemed like an extensive process. It wasn't something I was, you know, incredibly, you know, motivated to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, that thought's probably universal to a lot of, you know, more casual players.
Yeah.
And I would rather spend my time and effort solving a problem rather than, I don't want to say joining a problem, but joining something that had already existed. It was, you know, an entrepreneur's mindset.
Yeah. No. Yeah, definitely. Totally understand that. When it comes to like the rebranding and just changing it and elevating it, what sort of ideas did you come up with and things that you may have, you know, tried to avoid, that you really wanted to like really ensure that someone coming into the Discord would know? What's the story of the elevating the brand?
Yeah, the first thing was definitely, you know, some of the ethos and logos that Denis had already created, being accessible to everyone. We wanted to make it easy. It's not a process, you know, if you're a casual player, especially, you know, some of the OG players, which Killa can talk about, learning Discord, like some of the OG players who are now in their late 30s and 40s, learning Discord, trying to figure out a whole new system, joining a community now controlled by a younger audience in, you know, their early 20s. So I wanted to create, you know, a community and an environment that was accessible to even all ages. And I did see Discord as being a possible learning curve. So I tried to make my Discord very simple. There's not many channels. There's not many rules. Everything is very accessible. It's still majority public. And we also, you know, provide the opportunities in our members and communities close. Someone comes in and says, hey, I'm free to play. I'm having issues with this mission, which is ones we just recently gave examples for.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, this is some of the units you can try, the ranks you're going to need. And we wanted to help, you know, people who were, you know, like I said, not paying significant amounts of nanos to learn the processes, or, you know, giving them access to the wikis. A lot of people are shockingly unfamiliar with the wikis, or they're not even in the actual Battle Nations Discord. You sometimes can find the guilds before they find the actual Discords.
I've recently started to find that out too. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, how do you find the guild Discord before finding the official Discord?
I think that has to do with one of the things that's actually going on to Free to Win is getting a friend to play. Hey, come play this game. I am in this guild. We have this cool community. Come join this. And that's the first thing they're introduced to. And that's another part of the branding. If you know, if this channel is the first way you're introduced to Battle Nations, we want to make it very seamless and accessible.
Okay, so it's kind of like a. So wait, I might be understanding this wrong, but I feel like you know, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But is it more so that like, hey, invite your friend and they could get a spot, obviously, into Free to Win?
Well, your spot's not guaranteed. I mean,
okay.
There are requirements, and in the application I'll show you, there's actually some, you know, psychological tools I'm using. So like in our application phase, there's required fields and non-required fields. If you're not filling out the non-required fields, I'm already worried about the effort that you're going to provide to the guild, even if you are free to play, even if you are casual. I mean, I made the system to be easy and accessible, and if you're not even able to do something that's easy and accessible, then there's going to be some contradictions in, you know, the ethos you're providing.
Interesting.
So we're accessible, but there still is, you know, a certain level of effort has to be provided.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so when it comes to that certain level of effort and everything and recruiting new people into the guild, I'm a casual non-whale player. I'm trying to join a guild, and I just come across Free to Win. How do I join? What's the requirements? What's the prereqs? What are we looking at?
So that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and start streaming my screen,
Oh, perfect.
and I can
okay.
start showing you the system. Let's see, share entire screen. I have a split screen system. Hopefully, it's easily seen.
I can see it.
Perfect. So yeah, this is the system I've been working on. So on the left side of your screen is the Admiral's dashboard. This is for guild leaders.
Wait,
So
what the
at a moment's this is what I've been working on. So at a moment's glance, I can immediately see I have, how much gold our guild treasury has, how many active members I have, pending tickets, average member level. All this right now is demo data and actually does not reflect Free to Win's current resources.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had issues during deployment because I waited last minute to try and figure out how to deploy this. So this is all running on demo data, and it's just really just to show everything that's going on. So you can see guild hourly production. I can see stone, iron, wood, oil, coal, concrete, steel, lumber, tier 1 totals, tier 2 totals, the grand totals. So these are sums. So during your application phase, you're going to be entering how many hours, in what level your mills are at. And this automatically shows me, where our guild's at. And I will be able to go into someone else's application and say, hey, we're going to need steel for this boss strike for donations. Can you go ahead and upgrade your steel? And it also gives me an estimate on how long, certain levels would be take to finish, or how long a boss strike will take to finish. Like, the whole point of this is, as a one-person army right now, is to make all information easily accessible and easy to manage.
My jaw's on the floor. My bad. Sorry.
So these are the application tickets. You could see the officer reviewed applications, unreviewed member applications, and the leadership applications. You can see all these tests systems down here, but this would be the test guild rosters.
So that's where all
we
your
can get
members
into-
would be. That in the guild
Correct.
roster, right? Okay.
Yeah, that is
I'm sorry.
correct.
I'm going to interrupt solely because I'm just fucking. This is not what I was expecting. This is insanely nice. This is an insanely nice layout. Go
I
on. Sorry.
appreciate it,
Go
yeah.
on. Go on. Sorry.
No, interrupt all you want. Yeah, so this was started as an internal project. Early on, we can, track back to this here in a second, but we joined an alliance. So there was a lot of early buyers into Free to Win. Morgan Mammoth came in and said, hey, we want a Free to Win guild. And there were some internal debates on, what the structure of leadership would look like. I wasn't too supportive of it because as soon as I got comfortable with being a leader, I just became an immediate OCD freak about how I wanted to run it, the vision I had. I'm sure you're kind of familiar with it. I mean, it is like an obsession. You have all these thoughts and creative processes, and you're like, I want to implement them my way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is our, the drop-in page. So any new member that comes into this, there's actually going to be a invite code manager. Just to decrease spam in early beta, you're actually going to have to ask a captain. So we have ranking systems. We're going to have captain, commander, and admiral.
Okay.
You're going to have to ask us for an access code to even access our website. And that way we can, manage users, and, we want people to actually be talking in the Free to Win Discord before they start applying.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It'll become more accessible as testing goes on, just to make sure the immense amount of code I've written isn't a horrific, buggy mess. And that would be more disappointing than actually, limiting the amount of players I'm allowing in.
Holy shit, dude.
But yeah, this is our landing page. So this is the Free to Win Guild. It kind of just spills some of the rhetoric that you saw in our the BN Hideout guild post.
Yeah.
Some early introductions, and then the Free to Win Guild Discord is available, as well as the Joiner Alliance Discord. So this is where we can actually start getting into the Alliance. So formerly RCWG, now known as the Old Guard, they are the original OG guild members from the top guilds.
Mm-hmm.
Who are now unifying and creating one guild.
Yeah.
And Killa originally started talking as well as Dope Man, and they wanted to look for a more accessible guild for some of the members who had less nanos. were, less competitive, and you just wanted access to and the ability to even reach the higher tiers of resources from boss strikes. And we came to a great agreement. They've been very accessible. I have full leadership control over Free to Win. We just are a complete partnership, and they're helping me as I help them. And it's a great community. It is. I will say it is an older group. I personally like that as someone I feel as is more mature, less drama is
I get
likely
that. Oh, yeah.
in these older guilds. I'm sorry, but after the Morgan Mammoth stuff, I was, I took a step back and I really reconsidered starting a guild. And but the OGs have been really nice. Like their community is super tight, and it is a veteran force. So it's really great to talk to them. Friendly banter is accessible, and people can, as I've seen in the Battle Nation community, can just be adults and just hang out, talk, and share a love for a game.
I feel like that's kind of like what everyone's looking for, especially now. Like back then, we were playing this game when we were 13, 14, etc., etc. Someone also said in chat that I do have to read, just to give you some respect. Holy fuck, this is beautiful. Damn, my guild crazy. This is nuts.
Yeah. So this is no one's only a few people have seen this. So this is like the official announcement of the full tool. Because I just been in my little dungeon with my latex on, getting absolutely whacked around by code for hours, just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
But we can get more into it if you have questions, if there's like stuff you specifically wanted to see. I really wanted to give you beta access so you could just play around with it on stream, but I was really low on time.
No. I mean, I would still love to have beta access to this. Whenever that's ready. Whenever I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna rush at all.
I'm really hoping tonight that beta access will go out. It'll originally go out to the current Free to Win members. So one of the things during the transfer was I wanted all members, they do not have to apply again. They immediately get access. They're just going to come into the system, and there's a member census, and confirm that you're already a member. I can verify that, and then I'll accept you into the guild. So that'll be the original beta. And allow the current members to test and use the resources that are available, and that way they'll give me time to bug test. I expect bug testing to last less than a week. I'm hoping and expecting that guilds will come out hopefully November 1st or the second week of November, and I would hope they'll launch this immediately November 1st.
Yeah. Can you scroll up on the left side page again? Just see all the so the guild treasury, that's tracking every member's gold.
Correct. Sum total of gold between all members.
And then guild hourly production is every player's. That would be every player's together as well.
Correct. Yes. And the cool thing is all these are pre-populated when you are doing your admissions. So as soon as you're accepted, all of your data is immediately loaded and calculated into the guild sum totals. Guild hourly production rarely changes. I will show you later, but if you go into your members dashboard, right now you're seeing an admiral's dashboard. There is a specific dashboard for the member. They actually have a whole different system. They're going to be able to edit these, as they update them, they're going to be able to update them. And then there's a verification process. So you have to submit a screenshot of your resources tab or of your gold, and our system will automatically use an ML process to take your gold and calculate it to the total. Currently, we have a manual system, so I can just enter my gold. We'll just do this, and I'll update my gold. And as you can see, the guild treasury automatically updates the new sum total.
Wow.
Every member is going to have access to this, and they're going to be able to do it every hour. Just to reduce spam, we didn't want to make it like, I can instantly change my gold and it's fluctuating between 1 billion and 1 trillion every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Wow. Okay. Wow. No, this is gonna be like I mean, even if you gate kept this for only free to win, and then for the old guard, right? You mentioned those the rename.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah, the old guard and everything. I mean, you guys have just put yourself, I think, in an insane position.
Yeah, and this is only the beta. I've already started V2, and it has insane other capabilities, such as Discord automations that we'll be adding soon. And then as I started like enjoying this process and showing people what I made, I'm really open to provide this as an open source product to everyone. My goal is January 1st of next year. So anyone can easily start a guild. Anyone can easily create this source, and they don't have to learn a Discord ticketing system, or they maybe don't need an insanely advanced Discord, or they don't have Nitro and their Discord doesn't look fantastic. This would make it easily accessible and automate the process. So one of the things that we'll be creating is just a completely different landing page. You'll be able to customize your you'll have an option where you can customize your name. It'll check to see if anyone else already is using that name for your guild. You'll allow to customize branding. It will even give you options of what brandings to pick. You can change how your application looks, what your application looks like, because everyone's going to have different application processes. So everything will be customizable. And so when you come in and you're wanting to start a guild, it'll be super easy and accessible.
That's fucking nuts, dude. I see where this comes in handy is when it comes to like P-War, HSC type beat, even for our guild, like for a public service company where we only have one group and that's it. We can sit down and we do member updates every month where everyone just drops what level their buildings are, how much resources they're going, what units have been ranked up, etc., all that whatnot, right? Tracking one guild, I think, is pretty easy. It takes some time to sit down and go through, be like, okay, how much stone is it? What's the guild's hourly production for stone, iron, wood, tier 2s, etc., in that sense. I think that's where it's going to get fucking annoying when you have multiple guilds, especially like when your guys' case, you're part of alliance and you want to see the entire alliance where they stand and stack up between all the guilds. This just makes it insanely fucking easy for everyone.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
And, so currently you're seeing the Admiral dashboard, and one of the Nugent's ones, I'm making an Emperor dashboard. The Emperor dashboard will actually be accessible to see both your personal guild and the alliance you're in.
Okay.
So that will add that accessibility later. It's just not yet in V1.
Wow.
But yeah. So I was just going to kind of take you through the workflow and kind of show you what kind of looks like, to do an application.
Take me, bro. I'm ready.
Yeah, absolutely. So on my sleigh ride.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so we made it easy. We wanted you, a lot of people are already using Discord for Battle Nation, so you can register with your Discord. I'm not going to show that because it's going to show all my logins as soon as I do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
we're just going to use a fake system. So right now, this is your guest application dashboard. You immediately see, welcome, you're an applicant. You can now submit your membership application. You can join, if you have issues, join the help desk. We'll have a channel where you can just go in, and unfortunately, we're just going to add another ticket system where you can just, hey, I have this issue. It's going to be very similar to the BN base. Like, hey, there's this error. Can you fix it? And then we go ahead and start an application. So this is like the first thing you're greeted with is the Free to Win Guild application. You'll see the things that are required immediately off the back, and you'll also have an application progress bar. One of the biggest notes is what we talked about is this does not affect your eligibility to free to wins based on effort, community, and open to all players who share in their ideals. That's just the ethos right off the back. But this is an easily accessible way to view everything, and it makes it super simple, and it tells you what's optional, what's required.
Can you click a military audit? Infrastructure?
Yeah, military audit. Yeah, military audit is your unit ranks.
Oh my god, bro.
So Wimp rank, Dragon rank, Dragoon rank, Killer. Whoa, these are not right spelled right.
It
but-
doesn't matter, bro.
Like I said, this is beta. But everything like I would see as like this is important for a boss strike, and most of these we are free to win. We didn't put any nano specifications specifically into the guild questions. You don't even have to put in the amount of nanos you have. Now you will have to send a screenshot of your base with your nano count because we want to make sure absolutely that they're not negative.
Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, bro.
So the cool thing is you can skip all this if you just import an image of your base, you do your resources screenshot, and you do a unit screenshot. That's it. All the other fields are automatically filled in based on those informations, so you don't have to do anything else. So once again, easy, accessible, fast. It's super easy for you.
Can you drop
I didn't think
down...
about having screenshots.
No, yeah. Can you drop down all the different ones? Yeah, because I kind of want to see stone, level, iron. That's what I would assume. From the storage capacity, population cap, gold held. Yeah, I mean, you're covering every basis for what every guild is looking for. What every guild officer, leader, recruiter, they want all this information. They want to make it as easy as possible. If you could scroll down just a little bit more. This is, yeah, drop down those. So like those, okay, barracks, battle achievements, have you defeated Kraken, combat readiness. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm guessing this is going to be very easy to also like, obviously we're at level 49. The entire game's not out. We're still waiting for, multiple other levels. But I'm guessing this is pretty easy to update, change. This is like a cooler version of a Google form.
Absolutely. And the nice thing is compared to a Google form, all this is automated on my end. So unfortunately that you can't see it, there's stuff that's on my Admiral dashboard that's not accessible to you. There's automations where, like I said, I'm an AI LLM developer. I actually have a background AI process that is running, and it's going to give me, warnings. Like maybe I don't have time to review everyone's application. The AI is instantly gonna be like, you know what? Hey, these fit your requirements. Go ahead and accept them. I'm still gonna review them to be 100% sure, but like I said, as a one-man army, this makes it super simple for me.
Can you fill out like the necessary stuff for the application process? Because I would love to see what it looks like for an admiral, or you said emperor, correct? I don't know if
I'm gonna have to open Battle Nations because I didn't have any screenshots ready, and that is a required field.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and take some fake screenshots of my alt account.
No, I mean,
but
jeez, bro.
In-game name, we'll just say this is just a test.
I wasn't expecting all this. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm super proud of this. I mean, this is cool.
And
because,
you should be.
I spent when did I get free to win? About less than 3 weeks ago. I've basically spent all my free time at the expense of my R6 grinds to get this done.
Yeah. I mean, I think when it comes down, it's like, especially as like in a leadership position, I'm not really caring about. Obviously, I do want the leaders themselves, the officers, to be a strong player, be at top level, have their R6 units, etc., etc. But if you're pulling weight in a different way than what is needing to be met via stats, I'm perfectly fine with that. If you're a great like community manager, if you know how to put on events, you're able to keep on top of your shit in that way, then by all means, be a staff. You'll be part of my guild. If you're doing this shit, you're being a part of my guild. Like, this is fucking nuts. Like, yeah. It's fine if you don't have R6 units. Like, this is insane for a lot of guilds, especially for new guilds too. But I can see this like P-War, HSC, MM, anyone who has multiple guilds, RR, Birch Tree, BNA, probably BSR, all of them. They would probably die to have something like this, just to make their back end so much easier just to go about and deal with on a day-to-day basis. Because even myself, like, I'm trying to do some of the math on how much gold everyone has. Is everyone's ready? If you meet a certain point, you're seeing my personal stuff, seeing everyone else's personal stuff. I have to go through a Discord where I see everyone's information. I read through single by single, whatever. This, I'm guessing you have, a place where you can be like, I want to see my entire guild and who has R6 wimps, and it's all a list right there or something. You see another unit, but going to the next, it is making the officer and leadership position so much easier, and that they can focus on other things to make the guild even better. I mean, this is fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, and it gives everyone the accessibility to, you know, do what they want, to play how they want, to create a guild if they want. I mean, like I said, I'm hoping to release this January 1st. I don't know if I'm going to make it open source. It's very code savvy. So, it could be something later down the road where I, you know, make a small Patreon just to pay for the server space. Because right now, this is self-deployed at a at-home server.
I'm going to be honest, bro. If I were you, and this is even for me too, by the way, I would fucking make people pay for this shit. Like,
it is definitely possible.
This is insane.
It would also make it a lot easier because, you know, it's hard. It's hard for someone that's never done it. Hey, how do I set up an Amazon Web Service server? Or how do I do this? And so if I just, you know, make it, you know, a simple process. Hey, it's $5.99 a month. You get all this access. It's a one-time payment. It's a Patreon. We'll probably add some accessibilities to the Patreon. And then it's something we can add. Or, hey, Madrona, reach out to me. Totally not rubbing my nipples right now. Reach out to me.
even for Madrona to have something like this would be fantastic, right? I mean, I don't know what type of stuff they have on the back end to, like, you know, kind of see what all guilds have in the sense of, like, you know, I'm Alex or Andrew, and I want to go look at MM and their entirety of their entire group to see what they got going, what level, blah, 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 and have an overview of it. Maybe now I want to go to P-War. Maybe I want to go to HSC or Public Service Company type of deal. I mean, that would be fantastic on their side too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it just, you know, bolsters their already growing community. And any form of accessibility that helps new players, I think, would, you know, help Battle Nations grow larger.
Yeah, fuck, man. Damn, that is crazy. This is crazy.
I don't know if I'll do all these to make this a little bit simpler.
Yeah.
Yes, actively happy to help. Title setting. Let's do ST.
You do have some people asking in chat too. Would you be willing to bring on help for this type of project? I'm guessing you read some of the other stuff earlier. Like, is this JavaScript? If this is open source?
I've actually I don't have the live open. I should.
Okay. No, I mean, I can. Yeah, I'll make sure to, if there's any more questions pop up, I'll definitely read them out loud.
I have 3 monitors and every window is full right now because I have the VS Code in my back end trying to.
I used to have 3 monitors too, and I always found myself like having all monitors filled, and then now I've dropped 1 monitor, and now it's like perfect for me.
As a coding developer, there's no such thing as too many monitors. I have a vertical monitor and I have 2 horizontal monitors. I even have a laptop that's running a sub process next to me, just so I can, you know, everything is because when you're running like this much information, it's hard to kind of keep everything. But some of the what were some of the questions?
Mainly if people, bringing on help.
So I'll show you, but there's actually an application process to become a captain. A captain does not hold any rank in the guild, but they hold rank in the admin permissions of Discord and this application. It's gonna, you know, it's kind of hard as someone who's a developer and already works on a team with developers. Yeah. I mean, this would become a full-blown business if I have to, you know, you're gonna apply to help me develop this. And I got to make sure you're not going to screw up a code base, or if you can actually willingly run a server. I mean, that's a whole nother huge milestone. I mean, at that point, you're operating as Madrona.
Yeah. This is nuts, bro. This is actually nuts. I say this to other editors, people who are trying to learn editing, learn content, YouTube creation, and all that type of stuff. Before, if you guys didn't know, I worked with a bunch of different YouTubers in different niches. I do a lot of YouTube management on growing different channels and finding, you know, things that work, all that jazz. And the one thing, whenever I get like a new editor asking me for advice or how should my video go and everything, I always tell them one thing: is you want to make the video to where you can handhold the audience the entire time, because you already know what you're trying to show the audience, but they don't know what they're watching. So if you're holding their hand, they're going to stay with you the entire time. And I think this is exactly what you just fucking did for every single guild that's been trying to recruit, that's been trying to get all the information on all their players, that's been trying to just get tell all the smart math people. We have ITs in public service company, and I cherish them so much because they help me on a lot of math stuff that I just cannot do. And and this right here, you are holding the hand of all guild leaders, basically.
Yeah, that was definitely the hope and goal of this entire process. I just got a glitch. I can go ahead and fix it really fast. It doesn't take too long.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I put a file size requirement just because I didn't want someone to absolutely nuke my server.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Have a 200 terabyte file be uploaded, but I did not test that feature, which is, once again, it's one of those parts of the edge cases. So as a developer, I have a bias on how I would use this process. But someone else is going to use it completely differently. Maybe instead of a JPEG, they accidentally submitted a PNG. So it's just, that's one of the things that'll be worked out in the beta later on. But I'm super happy that you're liking this, and I'm hoping to develop it a little bit further. I know this is definitely it makes it easy and accessible for free to win. And even though there hasn't been much production going on in the background of the Discord, this has been the bulk of what I've been working on. So I hope the wait is been decent for my members, and then when this comes out, it's gonna make things so much easier for everyone.
Jeez, man. No, yeah, this is.
Let's see.
This is crazy. I was not. This was not on. I had like
not on the bingo card.
Not on the bingo card for sure, but then also more so, it's just like I usually have a rough outline on how I know guild interviews will go. I know the questions that I want. I know the guild itself. I've watched it grow with Denis and then with you, talking with you and everything, and poking your brain on a few things here and there. And this has definitely just like derailed everything in a good way, because like in reality, it's just like you could just gatekeep this. You could just say fuck everyone else, fuck P-War, fuck MM, fuck HSC, fuck public service company. We're keeping this for free to win and the alliance only, and let's go from there.
Well, as a developer, I'm definitely going to gatekeep it. I mean, even though version 1 is deployed and you have access to version 1, I'm already going to have version 6 that's 8 times better than the application.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
So as as I'm using, unfortunately, my members as guinea pigs testing out new resources, I'm always going to have the better resource. And that, I'm sorry, this is the Validation is competitive. I'm going to try to be better than y'all.
No, it makes sense. I think this is a fantastic thing to have, especially with Goliath guilds that are going that are here now, like P-War, MM, HSC, and all the other ones, right? This is something to where you can dangle this in front of them, be like, you guys might have already established players and everything, but when it comes to like actually figuring out shit and making sure that they're ready for certain things upcoming, or maybe even starting their feeder guilds and stuff, this is going to be this would help them so much. But now they have to worry about all that shit without this.
Yeah. and I mean, I would be glad. I'm going to need, I will need guilds to, help me beta test this. So there will probably be a slow rollout process, like I said, around January 1st, where I'll allow other guild members. And I've already talked about giving you a beta access.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not something maybe you can fold into already the process of PSC, but just like, hey, this feature would be awesome. You've been a guild leader longer than I have. This feature would be awesome. This is something I would need. Can you add it? And that'd be like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm still
learning. I'm still learning. So, but no, I mean, even for public service company, I think this would be absolutely helpful, especially for like our current staff, but then even like for future staff, because we are going to be looking to get new staff members into public service company and everything. So, wow, yeah. How long do you think it takes on average for the application process on this that it takes usually?
It's kind of hard to say. It depends on the user. From benchmarking I did, which is just like a test case on how long it would take. Without any issues, I would say less than 5 minutes, especially if you only do the optional or the required requirements. If you have to go through the optional, it is a longer process.
Okay.
But it is not intensive at all.
I mean, I think this is still better in the sense that it's a lot of hand holding, and that's what I like, because when we had our ticket system in public service company, we had it set up to where we had another separate channel where it says all the prereqs and what you need basically, and then another separate channel to where you go click to make a ticket, and then they start a ticket and they just don't drop any screenshots. They don't say anything. They don't post anything, to where you already get all that. Jeez. Okay. So welcome applicant. Thank you for your interest. Yeah, this is insane. It's already all there, and it's just hand holding them throughout the entire process of filling everything out. Be like, oh, this is what they need. Oh, they need that. Oh, they need that. Oh, they need that. Thank you for telling me all this, instead of just writing a long fucking Discord paragraph.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, it's all automated. The entire thing is just to make it easy, not only for me, because that's what this is made out of necessity, which is how all great products are made. It was made out of the necessity for me to make things easy.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be more accessible to other people.
Wow.
I should have. Let's see.
Killer, you there?
I am here.
How you doing, Killer? I haven't talked to you in a while.
It's been a while. How are you?
I've been chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm gonna let Pongo. I feel like you're trying to. Oh, and maybe you figured out. But I do want to ask. Okay. I do want to ask about the alliance stuff. How do you feel looking at this stuff and everything, Killa? Especially that it's part of the alliance. You have the upper hand.
Well, I got a bit of a sneak peek of this. So I've seen some of this before. You guys have seen it, and it's freaking wonderful. Genus has been a great partner so far. This grouping that we have going on is working great. It's going to continue to grow and foster, new players that come in, existing players that need help. Like he said earlier, we're just a good guild of people who like to hang out and play this game and chitter chat and have fun together. And we are a tight-knit community. And he nailed it right on the head. I mean, and this is his time, and I don't want to steal his thunder. Free to Win's thunder. You and I, hopefully at some point, we'll do our interview and we can talk more about us.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I'm just kind of here, show support from my guildmate and be here if anything came up. But definitely looking forward to our interview.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, no, I'm definitely still down. We gotta reschedule it and everything. So, wow.
Yeah, the OGs have been great pipemen. They've also been, accessibly helping me with my Discord while I've been completely entrenched in this. So it's a great partnership, and I highly recommend. I mean, this sounds crazy, but I think other guilds should get involved in this process. Reaching. There's a lot of competitive inside guilds, and as the smaller guys, us now united, now even have a fighting chance against some of the bigger guilds. So with our members combined, we actually have 146 active members. And that now makes us a fighting force against someone like or PWAR or
Yeah.
PSC.
Yeah.
It gives it like, once again, like, free to win, equal opportunity, equal chance. And originally when Denis started free to win, he was like, hey, I'm gonna accept everyone, but I'm gonna work my ass off to make sure we get tier 13. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have a million hours in the day, but with this partnership, I now don't have to work as hard because I'm a lazy ass, and now we can have everyone else help in this partnership, give us the opportunity to have a fighting chance.
God damn, man. No, impressive, fantastic. I'm guessing you want to show this ticket and everything right now.
Yeah. So I just approved the member, Captain Kirk. So he is now added to the official lineup.
And that was the application you just created, right?
Yes, that was the application. Okay. I can go in and immediately go review his application, see everything he entered.
This is what I want to see.
So this is how I see it.
Wow. So this is just a straight up quick breakdown of everything.
Yep. So you can see when you're joined, see when you were last active. This has a Discord OAuth in oh my gosh, an OAuth. Okay. It is an authentication system. It's an API endpoint that allows me to access to see when you were last active on Discord. So one of the issues is on activity. Hey, I haven't seen you log into Discord for 6 weeks. Maybe I haven't had the time to confirm it, but my system confirms, hey, you have not been on for 6 weeks, and you're unfortunately probably going to get some form of punishment. Wow. And we've already added those systems in. So say you've been inactive, I can go down here and put you on probation. You're now on probation. The probation status is updated on your dashboard. I'm pretty sure if I refresh this, it's going to go to my Admiral dashboard. Yeah.
Because you're logged in. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I would show it. But so you're on probation. It has a help desk system. So you can go and message me as an admiral. Hey, why am I probation? What's the cause? And automatically, when I put you on probation, I'll write a cause. Inactivity will be an example, and it'll just tell you the reason why. And you can come in and rebuttal, and we'll have a discussion about why you were kicked or likely kicked, and we can reapprove you. So if your rebuttal is correct, we'll just go ahead and restore you to active, and boom, you're restored to active. And that broke it.
It's all good. It's in the beta. So.
Broke.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I mean, that's still crazy though. Just to be able to it's the fact, the activity. I think that I find that very interesting, because I'm also curious about that sometimes too. Is in public service company, we try to the main focus is to build the community. That's what we want. Is a good community, good group of people, good eggs only, and just have fun with the game. And sometimes there are a few players that just are introverted. They don't like to talk. They don't like to chat or anything, and that's totally fine. I used to be introverted myself. But I am curious if that's just them being introverted and not chatting, or are they just done playing the game? Yeah. And I do want to see somewhere, somehow, if it can show me when they were last active. So when I saw the status active, that's what I was very curious about, was how do you track the activity of something? You're tracking the Discord. You're not tracking them. There's no way you set it up to where it would go straight into their Battle Nations game. Be oh, they just jumped on the game. I know when they're playing.
Well, one of the easiest things is, when's the last time they updated their gold amount? I mean, if you haven't updated your gold amount in weeks, that's an easy sign of that's an easy sign of inactivity.
That is very true. And yeah.
There'll be a system for that. I just haven't integrated it yet into this version.
Yeah. No. I mean, this is fucking nuts. Yeah, this should be in BN guild mode. Devs hire this man. Look, I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. I truly do think this is something Madrona should look into on hiring you. Because this is insanely impressive.
I mean, I'd prefer that than my other job. But
me too.
Hey, Alex, reach out.
I mean, if Alex or Andrew's not reading or not watching this stream, I know they pop in here and there sometimes. I'm not expecting them to chat right now either, but I'll tell you this: I'm sending this stream to them.
Yeah, well, there's also risk assessment. That's something as a developer we think about. I mean, if they release their own variation of guilds, because we don't know what guilds will look like. I'm assuming it's going to look like the previous versions, but
Yeah.
they could actually make some of these systems redundant, which would be
Yeah.
unfortunate. But I have the process to go ahead and update it, and I'm still, like I said, every version, there's going to be a reason why this product exists. Even if, somehow the Battle Nations doesn't make it, makes it obsolete, I will find a way to make it less obsolete.
No,
There will always be a reason to have this application.
I would expect that when the devs do bring back guilds into the game, it's most likely just going to look like the same thing what it was before, and that maybe like 1 or 2, 3 features changed. Solely because they may say, yeah, that was dumb. Why the fuck did Z2 do that? But I just don't think it's gonna capture what you have made here. Now, yeah, they could look at it down the line and updating it and maybe making something like this in game. But even then, I don't even think that's worth it. I would rather have this in the sense.
Yeah,
this is insane.
Let's see. I'll get a different way to do this. Oh my lord.
Watch out if it shows any information. Just to make sure, that's all.
I just did not prep, and my cybersecurity professor would be wholeheartedly upset about what I'm doing right
now. No, you're fine, man. You are fine. I mean, to talk more about free to win, where do you go from here? I mean, this is a big fucking thing for free to win as a guild. Like, if new players did not or know free to win, but didn't see any value out of them, this right here puts them on the fucking map.
Our ethos is it's easy. It's not hard. You're supposed to be playing Battle Nations, not spending hours in your guild chat trying to figure out what to do. I mean, you just hop in. The nice thing is I can't show this on demo. Actually, I might be able to. This is accessible to mobile.
Oh.
So I mean, hey, you're on your phone. A lot of people play Battle Nations with their phone casually. You can just hop in on your phone and play this.
Wow.
And do the exact same process. So this is what it looks like, on mobile. It's the same thing. It's easy. It'll be the same website. You can bookmark it on iOS, and it makes it an app. It would be so easy.
It just got a lot fucking better. Wow. Murph, Max, Denis, you guys got any questions as of right now? Because holy fuck.
Yeah, Denise, you better glaze me up now. I heard the shade you were throwing, boy.
I mean, all this is like way more than I expected. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good though.
There's actually an Easter egg I've added into this with the Subway and Burger King memberships, but it is not accessible in this version because Denis is apparently a Subway and Burger King meat rider.
He is actually.
Dude, just like a couple days ago, I got 2 footlongs for $9.53.
Oh my god!
I will say those weekly
still alive.
Those weekly meal deals are that's it. That's where it's at.
Disgusting.
I'm more of a Boar's Head champion with a local Publix, but I'll eat my way through some Subway.
Wow. No, yeah, this is insane. Okay, so this is kicking a member now.
Yeah, so this is the last feature I hadn't gone over yet. But recently kicked members, I can restore or delete you, and then you're absolutely kicked from it. But it has the same process as the probation, where you can rebuttal and provide me a reason why you don't think you should be kicked, and that'll be in the review process as well.
Wow, yeah, this is this is crazy amazing, bro. This is insane. Okay, so outside of this and everything, going forward, where else do you want to take this program, I guess, going forward, especially for free to win?
I mean, it's going to be gate kept for free to win for a while.
Yeah.
I'm expecting at least until, like I said, January 1st. It's going to go through tons of different testing, and it's going to get significantly better. And I would love to hop back on and maybe show you the version 3, which I'm hoping will roll out around then. And hopefully then you'll have a beta key, and you'll be able to play it around with yourself, play it around, and just and say, hey, these are the issues I would like to see fixed, or these are the things I would like to see added, and I'll see if I can get to them. And yeah, but we kind of got off tangent because we're talking more about like the broader Battle Nations community rather than the free to win. But like I said, hey, join free to win. It's going to be easy. It doesn't take long. All of your stuff is easy to find. A lot of us don't have a lot of time. Even though we can play a lot of Battle Nations, maybe you don't want to spend hours on end reading all the Discord messages. Just come in, hop in, start an application, get accepted. Just come to your dashboard. You instantly have all the information you need. You update your gold, update your guild hourly production, and it's going to be so simple.
So simple. Actually, so simple, man. Wow. Wow. Man, I mean, okay, so beyond the program and stuff, talking about free to win. I mean, this is still about free to win, but I'm sorry, yeah, I'm just saying.
Gumby's asking, what's the dev stack? I ain't telling you, Gumby.
There you go.
I can talk about it a little bit for like the CS nerds.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so it's mainly Python. It's using a Flask application right now for demo purposes. Mm-hmm. The front end is completely custom. It shows right here in the bottom corner. It's built with HTMX and Tailwind. I didn't use what is called a front end framework. Usually slow, bulky. So I wrote everything from scratch. All the HTML you see is scratch written. So it was highly customizable. I wanted, HTMX is love. Yeah.
Love, yep.
For all the CS nerds, if you watch Primogen, that's who got me on HTMX. Unfortunately, I still have to use Windows though to play Battle Nations. Hey, Madrona, fix that. Let me play Battle Nations on my Linux. Machine.
I know. I want to switch over to a Linux machine actually.
I highly recommend it. I personally use a Linux machine. I have a dual boot system on this system. So I can, can't play Battlefield 6 yet on Ubuntu, but.
Fuck, man.
Madrona releasing an API. I've actually reached out to Alex and asked him about releasing an API. That'd be insane. It's just an application interface. So it would give me access to their databases based on tools they would allow to be accessible. And that would be a huge resource to other developers in the guild. So I was just reading some of the chat. I was
go for it, bro. No. Fuck yeah. This is your show, bro. Like
that should be and be in guild mode. Devs hired this man. Hey, I wish. Alex, reach out to me. I know they use Unreal Engine. My primary coding language is C++ and C#, so I know that's what they're using for Unreal Engine.
What database do you use?
Database? 3 varying ones. I do use SQL, Postgre, if you're familiar with it. I'm also using Prometheus. There is a server-side dashboard that's using Grafana, which is a dashboarding system that allows me to see server health, but that's more middleware than it is front-end.
Fuck, man.
But there is some LLM back-end processes that I'm extremely excited to introduce. You'll be able to, there'll be an AI chat in this. Which is, I think it's going to be super cool. It's you're going to be able to talk to. I'm going to hopefully Madrona gives me some leeway on copyright laws, but you'll be able to talk to a Lieutenant Morgan personalized chatbot. You can ask it questions. It's going to give you stuff about the wiki if you need help with something. It's going to give you like understandings. I'm going to pre-code free to win paths in it. So if you need help with free to win, it's going to help you learn how to play that. I'm hoping to release what's called a workflow graph, and it's going to show you, hey, if you're free to win, this is exactly where you start. This is exactly the next thing you should do. This is the next process you should work for. So that's another thing I'll be adding soon.
Yeah, this is something I'm very interested. Yeah, are you the only dev working on this, or is there other?
I am the only dev. working on this. Shout out to LLMs though. I do use a lot of AI to help me write these things.
Get it through. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're working on a web service, you can't write it all with large language models because there are security risks.
Yeah. Wow.
Jinx, I don't know if Python is king. Not a big fan of high level language models.
Wow, man. No, this is insane. How do you feel about free to win in general as of right now? Like beyond the program and how do you feel where you're at with the guild?
I feel like I'm behind. I know Guilds is coming very soon, and there was a lot of not like guilt, but a lot of issues with me focusing on this process rather than the Discord. I really should have set up a middle end so that people could sign up for the guild while this was in production. But it would be hard to transfer the database from, like, say, if I just made a Google form or a ticketing system to start using this system. So I decided to just devote all my focus into this as of current.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a process.
Well,
but free to win as a total.
Yeah. No, sorry. Go for it.
It's free to win as a total. I'm a huge fan of the guys that are in there. Hogo, shout out Hogo. Hogo's been great with server suggestions. Shadow's shown interest in helping with admin stuff. A lot of these guys have been extremely helpful in the process of me, transferring control. So it's not all me. It was the community that was already there that was set up by Denis that helped out a lot.
Yeah,
now, I do wish Denis could have stayed and stuck around to see this, but have fun P-War over there.
I think P-War might be hitting you up soon, bro. They might be asking like, "Yo, can we get a beta key?"
Denis ain't getting a beta key. I'll tell you that much.
You might
People will be absolutely last to get a beta key.
You might be getting a lot of people reaching out to you for something for this. So, as of this, I have 9 DMs right now in my Discord. So, yo, show them off. Who are they, bro? I'm joking. Call them out. No,
it's just Denis in my DMs begging to come back.
Denis on 9 different accounts.
Please.
That's crazy. No. Gunvy's asking, UI looks good. How long did it take you to make the UI?
UI actually took the least amount of time. UI is HTML is super easy to write with LLMs. So I just wrote all the big chunks for the things I wanted and how I wanted things to look. And then I got an AI really to write out all the middle ground. It's just so much easier for the footwork while I'm actually trying to figure out architectures.
Okay.
Now the whole app, I could look at my VS Code because I have an application showing me how many hours I've developed into this process. Let's see.
Wow.
So
man.
there is 179 active hours on VS Code.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
But a lot of that's just me leaving it up at home.
That's at least like 10 R6s.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel so bad. I've not been grinding at all. I've just been, I'll have BNAP open and I'll work on this and I'll just be doing encounters. Like I'm still at 47. I haven't reached 49 yet.
Yeah, I think you pull your weight in a different way. Especially with as a leader position. I always feel like when it comes down to the leaders exactly, it's either they are stronger than their majority or if not the strongest out of their entire guild. And that, that shows that they're putting in the work and everything. And then there's sometimes from other guild leaders that, we saw it. I hate to bring it up, but with MM, right? The reason why Mainbreaker was not the leader anymore is because a lot of their members thought he was kind of inactive. I don't know if a lot. I'm not in MM, right? But this is what I've heard through the grapevine. And that's why Mainbreaker had to step down from being a leader. I know Mainbreaker is a strong player, but it was just the being inactive. And I find myself even now too. I think I'm in that same position with public service companies. Like, I wish I could be more active. But I mean,
Yeah,
again,
burnout.
it is a lot of burnout. You do feel a lot of burnout. I'm trying to make sure I'm not feeling the burnout. I think there are days where I do feel close between like just trying to, you know, obviously make YouTube content, do the live streams, be a guild leader, and then even just play my own game. So
Yeah, I mean, that once again, this is the whole point of this application. You know,
Yeah.
spend less time trying to micromanage your guild and spend more time playing the game you love.
absolutely. And again, like I bring this up because I do think you're pulling your weight in a different way. It's not having, you know, a shit ton of R6 units. It's not about having the most gold or the most whaled account out of your entire guild. It's how can you help your guild grow more. That's what being a good leader. You are being a fantastic leader, not even just to your fucking guild, and not even just to the alliance that you're in, but being a leader to a lot of, I mean, not even a lot, every single other fucking guild.
Yeah, and the new guys. I mean, like, I was new coming into being a guild leader, and this process is awesome and it's rewarding. And it's fun, and I wanted to make it accessible to all the new guys who are coming in.
This is insane, man. No, absolutely insane, especially to see what Free to Win started as, switched leaders, you picked up the keys, and you just fucking went for it, bro. You really done it.
Full sent it. Maybe at the behest of my grades, but we won't worry about that.
No, it's fantastic.
I'm almost finished with school. So I was like, hey, this is a lot more fun than school. I'm gonna be doing this.
Yeah. I mean, again, like I look at this as something as, you know, honestly, I think the devs Madrona should look into, and even look into having you as a dev or something. I don't know how that works. I don't know how your work and their work lines up, but this is impressive to me. I know this will be impressive to a lot of other players. I know this will be impressive to the current players, and then insanely impressive to the new players who are trying to make a guild.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah, it's been cool. It's been fun. I enjoy this. That's like the best part about this. I'm not worried about burnout because I love coding. I mean,
yeah.
It was funny. It was a long process for me at school because I started in aerospace, and I was like, hey, I want to devote my effort to something, two things that I love. And if you're as a hobbyist, if you can first of all make money and be happy in the things that you're producing at work, and also enjoying with what you're connecting them to, then you'll never burn out because you're just always having fun. You're always being creative. There's never like, I'm a very artistic person, and that's why I love coding. I can make whatever I want. Mm-hmm. Especially with LLMs, it's pretty cool.
Insane, man. Is there anything you want to drop about Free to Win that I may have missed? I know we were talking a lot about your program, but I feel like this right here does, it closes the gap between the much bigger guilds to guilds that are still being built up and everything.
Yeah. Hey, Free to Win's fun. We're relaxed, drama free. We're here for the entire Battle Nations community, not just ourselves. I mean, the ethos is in this product in itself. Chill guys, come join the Alliance. We've had a lot of fun in the Alliance. A lot of idle talking. It is just a fun hangout. We're not always talking about Battle Nations. We're just, shooting the shit, talking about what beer we got this week. It makes Battle Nations seem less like a grind and more like a group of friends playing a game together. And I highly recommend it if you're in a guild and you're worried about drama, you're worried about, hey, this is a ton of fucking work. Hey, shoot over me a message. Come look at Free to Win. You can have fun over here.
Fuck yeah, man. And again, Free to Win is a public Discord. You can join it if you're trying to join it. Just type ! Discord in the chat, and that should pop up to the Hideout Discord. Join that Discord, look at guilds, and then right there you can find Free to Win, and go ahead and join their Discord, get some people in there and everything. No, man, this is fucking insane. This is insane.
Hey, I
This is
appreciate it. I
crazy,
appreciate
man.
it.
Crazy. Thank you for showing it.
This is only the start. This is
Yeah.
only the beginning.
And that's what's crazy is this is just the
pre-beta.
start.
I mean, this is alpha. This is alpha stage. There's a lot more to come. I'm working on version 2 right now, and version 2 is awesome.
There you go.
But I will be having this deployed hopefully by the end of the week. So if you are looking to become a member, you can go to our Discord. You'll see a channel called Guild Sign Up coming soon. You can just go wait and watch in there, and when that comes up, you can go ahead and have fun. You know, I truly don't care if you're in a different guild and you want to come check out this application. Shoot me a message. I will look at doing a beta key. You won't be able to use it for your Discord. You'll only be seeing free to wins at the moment. But hey, if you should want to come test out some features and see how this could be managed and useful for you, I highly recommend it.
Fuck yeah, man. Again, I do have to ask. I do have to start closing out the interview. Is there any last thing that I may have missed with Free to Win that you might want to share to everyone?
Yeah, hey, we are still grinders. We will get to tier 13 resources. I mean, it's going to be a fight to do it. We're going up against some big players. I do think we can hold our own, especially with the Alliance, even though, hey, there's only, I think, 50 active members currently in the Discord. The other guild has 99, I think, active. Just us together is going to be a massive show of force. And, hey, if the little guys stick together, I think we can actually play and fight against these bigger guys.
Fuck yeah.
But that's really all I have.
Fuck
Have
yeah,
fun,
man.
chill out.
Fuck yeah,
Ben,
man.
AP, it's been a pleasure.
No, thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for reaching out and everything, and especially thank you for just showcasing this. This is insane. I'm always curious on what, you know, different sides of the community, different guilds are working on, especially that helps the community. So this is amazing. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
And this is what Battle Nation should be. It should be, you know, making shit easier for everyone, because it is a grindy game.
Absolutely, yeah. And I started with grinding games. I mean, this is, like I said, right up my alley, starting with Stratego, and then retiring from League of Legends, thankfully, to start playing this. It's so much easier, and it's a lot more accessible.
God
But yeah,
damn.
that's all I got, man.
Thank you, man. Well, wow, yeah. If you want to dip out, or I could drag you out to VC, whatever works with you. But no, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Guys, if you don't have a guild, join Free to Win. It is an absolutely fantastic guild, focused on the aspect of being free to win. But if you do spend a little money here and there, a little 10, 15, you can still join. It's totally fine.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Hey, I really
Insane.
appreciate it. Denis, Murph for listening, Max. Thank y'all for your time.
Thank you, man. We'll catch you. Wow.
All right.
Okay, is it just me, or like he was talking a lot of smart shit and I felt really fucking dumb? Bro, homie was throwing out. I felt like he was throwing out a lot of letters that I felt like someone was throwing up gang signs at me. That's how I felt. It felt like I walked into the Crypt Blood, fucking 99s, WW, East Sides, all of them, every single one of them. That was nuts. What do you guys think of the
Denis,
program?
how do you feel?
Yeah, Denis, how do you feel, bro?
I mean, I wasn't expecting all that. Like after I left,
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
sort of, honestly, like when I handed over the keys to the guild, I sort of thought it would just become like a feeder of what was that guild? The other guild name called?
Goonwalkers.
Yeah, Goonwalkers. But yeah, I
I'm
thought
scared
it
what
would just
Goonwalkers
become
has
a
now,
feeder.
bro.
Dude, Goonwalkers, they're already gonna have like AS Sims or something.
For all we know, they might have already done the boss strike.
Like recreated new battle nations.
Yeah, they just made Battle
own
Nations
version.
2 as a simulator.
They already
And
have like PvP and everything.
It's actually just Alex and Andrew. That's insane.
It is good to see that, you know, the guild was left in good hands.
Yeah.
It's gone a lot beyond my expectations.
It is.
I,
It is.
I typed something earlier. I think you deleted it, which reasonably so.
Did
It
I?
kind of felt like when
Wait, delete what?
it was a comment about it felt kind of like when float.db or a bunch of like the Cantry dev services were originally released for Counter-Strike,
Uh-huh.
where it's like it's this third-party service that is like a help to the entire community.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like, I don't know why my brain, like, it just didn't even like register that that could be a thing for Battle Nations. And that's like, this is like the perfect example of that.
Wait, you
infinite
typed it in
versatility.
chat?
Yeah. I can't find it. I don't know
I-
where it went.
People
Yeah,
have
I
made
got
guides
deleted.
and stuff
I
for
didn't
Battle
delete it.
Nations. Like, I think especially like the HSC guys.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is just like another thing.
Yo, Max, how do you feel about that shit, bro? I feel like HSC could use that shit. You got like 10 guilds, no?
No, we already have a spreadsheet and all of that.
Spreadsheet.
We already
and
have one
everything.
that track like everyone like performance.
But would you say that makes your guys' life a lot fucking easier? Because now it's like not you guys updating it. I don't know if you guys have like a public spreadsheet, but I think that does put everything in one area in a nicer way. Packages it in a nicer way.
It depends.
Depends. Are you saying this
know,
because
Because like
HSC's
I
already
prefer
pushing
to not
something up.
know people content. And I prefer
Yeah.
to like not to like know a lot about people and creating an account and like asking them to join a website and such as I know not a lot of them may be up to that.
that makes sense. That is one aspect I thought of, but then at the same time, I feel like if you are joining a top tier guild, you know, you are willing to put that extra effort in already. If you're just a casual player, you might be like, I mean like super casual. Like I'm not joining a Discord. I'm not looking up hideouts. I'm not watching YouTube content or anything like that. I'm talking like straight up normie. I see free to win now at a point to where we didn't even talk about what they fucking tier list at. I don't even know what they tier list at. What did they get? Free to win. Free to win got B tier and the very last B tier.
Oh, that's when I was running it.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that does put them up like. Actually, I can't say. I'm gonna wait until we finish all guild interviews
Some
and
F
everything.
tier.
Yeah, make them in. No. They definitely don't. They don't. Privacy will be a huge concern.
Moonwalkers is an F tier.
Yeah. Privacy will be a huge concern for members and guilds alike. No, I totally get that. But even then, like, I feel like on their side, if they don't want to be a part of the website, you could go through the Discord method. It's just going to make the officers' lives a lot easier. That's kind of how I see this program. But then, even then, I think that's a great way to just promote your guild, because then you see just what the entire guild has. Be like, hey, no other guild can show off, you know, how much gold they have, how much of this they have, besides like me going on a fucking Google Doc and writing 1 billion bajillion gold and be like, I take a screenshot, this is how much gold we have, guys, and there's no actual behind the scenes for it. Where with that program, you can show all that.
Too.
I mean, but you can show it. You can show it.
You can submit like a fake screenshot, and then it will record like 300 million. Too.
Yeah.
So
But the thing is like that program in the hands of public service company, HSC, P-War, MM, all that type, all of them, right? They're not gonna do that. That's still something they're gonna want to flex, in my opinion.
If we're sharing like player data, then it come to like poaching and stuff too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like security concern. Like, let's say like I report it over to like the guild, right? How do we continue to maintain it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then eventually, like, let's say, what I forgot, like, between guild leader like retire, then what happened to the project? Like who takes over? Who continue to maintain? The problem with a lot of like the software is that you need someone behind it to make sure it continue to work. Otherwise, it's just gonna get outdated quickly. I mean, like I work in software, and it's just a pain point when you use like software. You need like continuous maintenance. Otherwise, like even if nothing changed with the code itself, dependency will change.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
dependency, like let's say you upgrade from NumPy 2.0 to 3.0, a lot of things will probably change, and a lot of like loss, a lot of like new old method get depreciated, a lot of new method get introduced to replace them, and it will take time for like you need to go in and maintain the code, and that
No,
action itself
definitely.
is time consuming.
No, 100%. I get that. I think it comes down to, again, like, I feel like you are. I might be understanding it wrong, or this fucking music. I'm gonna pause this music really quick. I feel like it comes down to a line to where like when Pongo showed me that, the first thing came to mind was, holy shit, you can just sell this type of shit. Because if Battle Nation is still alive, and you can probably change the shit into other games as well that might have guilds, teams, or etc. You just have to make an alternate version. There probably is some type of alternate version out there that's probably lamer than what we just saw. I mean, that was peak right there. But like, I wow. I for me at least as a guild leader, I feel like I would utilize that shit. I would definitely try to utilize it. I understand the privacy and everything for for some people who want to have their lives not on the internet. There's you see so many ads for it, but I do feel like this shit will help out a lot of people.
I DM do something, AP.
DM
It kind
me.
of ties in with that.
Hold on. Is this free to share on stream?
You can read it through, and if you want to share it, then that's cool. Either way.
That would make sense. I understand that. That is something that I did think of. But I think that's where it comes into a position. I will read this because I feel like I should have asked this. He did say something earlier. It's HTTPS, completely secure, and a terms of service will be made to show data usage. Also other benefits of making open source so everyone can see under the hood. Awesome. And then what Murph here is saying, this is something I also thought of too, was I feel like if released to the public for other guilds for use, I definitely could see there being some advantage for Pongo and free to play because he gets to see all the stats for their guild, which is kind of scary. Now, the thing is, I think when it comes down to where his position, if I had the technology and the smarts that he does, my next move here is not being a fucking guild leader. It's making this thing to a point to where I can get a job with Madrona. And now everything that all you guys are worried about, for the most part, besides like the privacy shit, does not matter. Because yes, it does technically give Pongo a in to where he can kind of see the stats for every other guild. But like at the end of the day, I don't know. Even as a guild leader position, does that fucking matter for HSC, for a P-War, for an MN, etc., etc.? If your members are not loyal to your guild, you know, that's our respective problem at that point, I feel like. But for his position, if I was in his shoes, look, as much as like I love Battle Nations and everything, I'm trying to work for the Madrona team then. Because that was very nice. That's a useful thing for all guilds. If you pick, this is Pongo, if you pick your own web service, I wouldn't have access to your personal database, or you could choose a service you wish to host on. So I mean, he has already thought of something. So I think it's impressive. I understand that some people might have issues, some people might not have issues, type of deal. I think this would be a good thing for new guild members, or for new guilds in general, who are trying to learn and understand all that shit. Dread alert. Oh, that was because it was Murph shit. I forgot. But yeah. Any last things you guys want to say? Hello? I feel like we all just didn't expect that.
Yeah.
We're all in awe.
There's a lot to take in.
It is. Because I do think it does low-key change for officers how they run shit with the guilds. Can I upgrade this? No, I can't. Absolutely insane. Faz, what's up? AP and stream. How's everyone doing? What's up, brother? How you doing? I'm sorry, but use the second brute attack. All right, I'll see if I have something I can use the second brute attack on. Sure. Actually, yeah, sure. Fuck it. Oh my god, if this brute dies, I'm gonna be so mad. Insane. As someone in HSE, I'll definitely use this. The top guilds will prefer privacy and security, so if that could be ensured, then this can work out. And it sounds like he has a solution already. I don't mean to come off aggressive.
There's a lot of like security. There's a lot of like security when it comes to software.
Yeah,
There are numerous ways for you to hack a system, and like he is a one-man army. He cannot protect the software against every hack.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And like there's always there will always be people that accidentally post their PI on like on one of the screenshots, and I prefer, like, if I see it, I would prefer gonna delete it rather than like run the risk of having their PI publicly.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's more, yeah, figuring out how to safely secure that type of shit and everything. But I mean, at the end of the day, he does seem like a good guy. He seemed like a chill guy. He does fall into the category of just like not the average. I mean, I guess I always see it with like if you're, what is it? If you're lazy, if you're a fuck, what is it, bro? I forgot what it's called. If you're a coder and you're lazy, you'll figure out a lazy way to do it and make your life a lot easier. Where someone who is like a problem solver is usually just like, that's not a coder. That makes it hard for himself.
That's only true when you're on like personal project. On like corporate level project, or like if you want to have it something public, there are a lot of things that you have to follow procedure.
Yeah.
There are law in place. Like even like, especially like privacy law. Like if like if he want to share, he will need to like the member to like waive the right on like suing and all of that. Like what happened if someone accidentally posts their credit card info on there and gets stolen? Yeah. Like something happened, and he may, like, if the amount is enough, he may get sued for it. So there are law for it, and a lot of them come down to security.
I'm interested to see where it goes. I think we all have ideas. We all have opinions. I think it's a cool thing. I think it's a good start. He said he's already working on V2. I'm very excited to see where it goes, and how it evolves, and especially for the guild itself as free to win. Especially when Denis was working on it, and I told Denis this before too, is that he shouldn't leave his guild, and he should just try to keep going for it. But I respect the decision that he made. Because there are days.
The words are too tempting.
Denis, trust me, there are days where I'm just like, fuck, man, I don't want to be a leader right now. I just want to mindlessly play Battle Nations and call it a day. It is a lot of work, so I get that, especially for officers, especially for certain members, especially if you're in a top tier guild and you gotta fucking rank up and shit, you know. So. But yeah, guys, the stream has gone way longer than expected. It is almost 2 hours and 45 minutes. Faz, what are we currently discussing? I'm sorry, bro. You're joining in the stream kind of when it's ending, but I'm willing to stay a little longer and explain what we were talking about. We did have an interview with a guild called Free to Win. It started with Denis and now is led by Genis Pongo. But he said we could just call him Pongo. And he has made a amazing application or third-party software. I don't know what the terminology to use here, but for his guild and the alliance that they're a part of, Old Guard. And we just had a beta walkthrough via Discord live stream to kind of see how it all goes. And it is a program that is potentially fantastic for the future of Battle Nation guilds. People who want to learn and have a simple way of going about making guilds and tracking information and et cetera. I know a lot of different guilds have a lot of different ways. Some people have spreadsheets, others have a crazy third-party software, and we use Discord at Public Service Company. So, but yeah, that's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about. What up, H-Wow? How you doing, H-Wow-kun? Am I saying his name right, man? You guys are in P-War.
I call him Wowkun.
Wowkun?
Yeah, me too.
Wowkun? So you don't say the H at all?
Wakun.
No, you pronounce it. That's why it's Wowkun.
Oh, Wowkun. Wow.
Wait, I thought Wakun joined the PC.
No, I just in the chat.
No, he's just in
Came
the
to flex
chat.
his 300 million gold.
Yeah, just the flex, bro.
Oh yeah,
So.
his gap with me is like it's always growing.
And I still need to get to 100 mil.
Oh yeah, same. I'm at 91 right now. I've been sitting at 91 for a while, but that's because of all the units need to be trained.
Yeah.
Like just below 69 mil.
Just get to
I think I might just
69.
stay there.
I'm at like 77 or 78 right now.
Oh, before I end the stream, this was a requested question. Before you go, can you ask Murph if he got a Colossus?
Why is this like the new like trend, bro?
How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel?
I've not gotten the Colossus, no. And I don't want to try anymore.
I actually so washed.
I think I am done with my my infected stuff. I burned what 33 bars with the 3 lightning dragoons that I just spent it on.
Gee, how many Colossus do I have?
Before you go, can you shout out me the fattest whale in PSC, bro? It's true. It's true, bro. He is truly the fattest whale, bro.
No, I only have 2. Dang.
Damn, sounds like I missed a good one. Thank you for the recap. You reckon you're going to make a video? This turns into a VOD after, and you could skip probably like into an hour of the VOD and just watch the interview if you want. Did I interrupt someone? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I have 5 arc shredders.
All right. Let me just have a flex, bro. Guys, this is gonna be the end of the stream because I do have to get off and I have to go edit and shit and all the good stuff. But yeah, that was a fantastic interview. Do the sandworms before you go though. Fuck, man. Fine. Oh, I can't. Someone's already taking them. Someone take this one? No, you can take the infected. Ooh, that's a double nanopod drop right there. If you guys want this, level 55. But yeah, take my reef bandits too. It's me. Okay. Then why did you tell me to take it? Oh my god. Guys, that's gonna be the end of the stream. I'll be streaming on Friday for Halloween as well. I do have a nice little costume. I'm going to be dressing up on stream, and we're going to have some fun. Hopefully I get the Dreddy for the Friday, And we do have another guild interview on Friday as well. Max corrected me at the beginning of the stream. Max, correct me if I'm wrong. Again, it is with BSC.
Yeah, it will be mostly with Lobo.
There you go.
You'll see Lobo, Zach, and I think Ayla will be there.
What's everyone's positions? All officers or?
Right now, yeah, Lobo and Zach are officer, and then Ayla is squad leader for Moonshine.
Perfect. Awesome. I got questions about that shit. You guys run things very, very nicely. Even with the start of public service company, I definitely look towards HSC. I don't think BSC was a thing back then when I was making my guild, but I definitely look towards you guys a lot for when it comes to expanding the guild and different ideas and etc. etc. But yeah, exciting. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'll see you in the next time. Does anyone here have anything to say? Denis, Murph, Max?
No.
Eat fresh at Subway.
Okay.
White Castle floor meat.
White Castle. All right.